I still don't even know how to enter it, but what I realized was that my best theory on how to enter it is by using like the sort of gravity platform on the ceiling of the Hanging City, which is what you reach by taking the teleport from Ash Twin. So yeah, that might be the way you get into the Black Hole Forge once you raise it up. Might not be. I mean, that would be so roundabout, the fact that, like, oh, you have to go raise it up, but then you have to get onto that teleport, so you have to leave the platform, go the planet, go to Ash Twin. Like, it's... I feel like that's probably not the most... But that's how I'm going to do it, because I'm not smart enough to figure out how anyway. Yeah, let's make it our goal to not arrive at the Whitehole Station tonight at all. If I really put my mind to it, I can. You guys know that. If I put my mind to things and really focus, you know, I can usually win some spy games. But if I just right-click the first thing that pops up on my screen... Oh, whoops, my lock-on button isn't working again. That's fine, we don't need it. I'm gonna estimate. I don't even need to lock on. You know, might have helped. Oh god, its trajectory is clearly way up compared to me. Oh god, oh god. Dude, I'm such a pro at flying now that I don't even need a lock-on to reach a planet. That's pretty cool, huh? Let's reboot this controller. I'm assuming it's good now. Yeah, our ship log. I just hate this whole planet. Every time you try to find something on it, you just fall into the Whitehole Station. Literally, the only question marks we have left... Oh, wait, there's 3 of them? Oh, right, the Sun Station. I've been including the Sun Station as, like, the same thing as the Ash Twin project, but it might actually not be. So, yeah, it's just the Black Hole Forge, Sun Station, and Ash Twin project. I mean, Ash Twin project doesn't even connect to Sun Station, but... Is the Sun Station just what helps power the teleporters here, then? Maybe it's not that important. I just figured that the teleport to the Sun Station would be in the middle of the Ash Twin project, but I don't know. Maybe it isn't. Okay, what are we doing? We're reaching the Hanging City. The Hanging City is north. Unfortunately, the planet has not fallen apart yet. Not enough for my liking. I could have actually slept for a few minutes. But if I just go... No, not there. I don't think there's a good path to the city from there. We're not going anywhere near the sun today. Well, if we're on the Sun Station, we'd be at the sun, but I'm not gonna land on it manually. I'm looking for the Quantum Tower, ideally, because that has a pretty good path to the city. And look, if I really, really focus, if I prove to you how much I can focus, I won't ever bang into any ridges here and damage myself. I will not become endamaged. I know how to rest, but I forgot. Not that I should need to, but this planet takes forever to find wherever I want to go. That the quantum thing? Perfect. Oh god, I'm gonna bang into... I didn't take damage, so it doesn't count. So if I go all the way down here, there will be a sign telling me how to get to the crossroads, and then if I go there, I can check in with Ryback, but I won't, and there will be a path to the city. So when you move the Black Hole Forge up, there's like a rectangular... What's the 3D version of a rectangle? What do you call it? Like a cube is a 3D square. What's a 3D rectangle? Anyway, there's like a 3D rectangle. Rectangular prism? But that's so, like, clunky. Why don't they have a real name for it? I bet other languages have a name for it. Like, you would think there could be a word for that. Do you ever think about how the English language just doesn't have a word for the 3D version of a rectangle? could be a word for it. If I told you there was an alternate universe where there was an English word for it, you would think that was perfectly natural. But in our universe, we just don't have. It's not a box. A box doesn't differentiate if it's a cube box or a rectangle box. Yeah, but prism makes me think of like the trapezoids and stuff. When I think of a prism, I think some of the edges are like angled. What? Yeah, but hexagon is a distinct word for a thing with 6 sides, but you can't have a 3D hexagon. Can you have a 3D hexagon? I don't think so. A 3D hexagon is just a
3D hexagon is just a D12.
Oh. Yeah, I guess so. Does it have to have 12 sides if you make a hexagon 3D?
I'm actually fact checking on this.
Yeah, I don't know. Surely you don't need all. Yeah, I guess. That's probably how it works. Anyway, so the top of the black station forge, the black hole forge station, forge, is a rectangle, and it looks like it like plugs into the surface, which makes me wonder if there's actually like a hole in it, but there isn't, unless it's like a doorway. Because when I try to approach it when it's down there, like, look, this rectangle thing, it doesn't have an entryway. But it looks like it, like, plugs into there as if it were a door that could open. No, I don't think that's it. Whatever. We've moved it up now. I'm gonna go examine it more closely, and I'm going to do it. I think I'm gonna do it the way I said, by, Oh, we are going to the White Hole Station, but it's on purpose, so it doesn't count as, like, going to the White Hole Station. You know what I mean? When I said that we were not gonna reach the White Hole Station at all today, I meant by accident. It was implied. This was on purpose. Because it's the fastest way to get back to the surface from the city. By fastest, I mean it could actually be the only way. I don't even know. I've never actually found another way to return to the surface from that city, so... We love the White Hole Station. We love how when you enter it, you have to take that little gravity path that's broken. We love that when you get inside, it's not even powered on. You have to go into the basement, turn on the power. And we love waiting. You don't have to wait that long, though. I guess the reason you don't have to wait that long is because it's... I was gonna say because it's really near the center of the universe, but it's not. It's like really far. Would you have to wait longer or less long if the White Hole Station was like right here in the middle? You know what I mean? I would have thought if you're at the center of the universe, you know, that you would that it would kind of rotate around and see different things quicker, but maybe that's not true. Okay. Oh wait, no, sorry, yes. I was like, why didn't I teleport to the Hanging City? Because that's from Ash Twin, which I'm not doing yet. Why am I out of fuel? My God. Okay, now we return to...
You landed pretty far away from, yeah.
Well, it's been further. Other times the ship was about 500 meters away, so the fact that it's only 350 right now is pretty good.
No, I mean, you landed far away from where the entrance to the planet you used was. So you, like, rocketed around the planet quite a bit.
What are you talking about?
Before you went down to the Hanging City, you flew around the planet, like, a lot.
Oh, yeah, we did.
Is, you were at half health fuel before you...
Oh, my fuel, right, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. There's probably much quicker ways to do this, but we're gonna do it this way. Wait, forgot. If I open the map, the ship does not stop, so I should not just open the map there. I can do it if I do it, like, really quickly. Let's lock on to Hourglass Twins. Thank you. Ah! Still fell down. That's fine, though. Okay, great. I don't want Ember Twin, though. I want Ash Twin. And I don't want to fly into the sun. It looks like the twins are so far from the sun from this angle, but I know that they're not. Ooh, we get music. going way too fast. Oops. Oops, oops, oops. Oops, oops, oops. Okay. I don't think I've overshot it by too much, luckily. Unless I'm overshooting into the sun, which I really, truly, truly hope I'm not. Oh no. Oh no. Pain. Pain. All right, welcome to the start of the stream. Let's boot up our Outer Wilds. Sorry, we started 10 minutes late this time, but our goal today is to get inside the Black Hole Forge. So we're gonna start by flying over to Brittle Hall. You know what we're gonna do first? We're actually gonna nap. Oh, I'm not in my suit, so I can't do that. It's like, why is my thruster button not working? Okay, so we're actually gonna nap so that a little bit of the planet's surface near the North Pole falls down so I can just go there directly. And because we have to wait anyway, because I'm gonna go to the Ash Twin. Let's just wait, 4 minutes, maybe. 4 minutes, 5 minutes. Is there... So someone said that the reason that you can't just like set a time and go to it is because the game is still simulating like all of the planets and everything moving in the background.
That's what I said, yeah.
Oh, we get music because we made it daytime. Has anyone with like mods or hacks or even a glitch made it so that you can like trigger the resting, but instead of the screen going black, you still see everything, and so you can actually see the whole simulation happening in super speed?
Don't know.
Oh, I was like, man, every time I launch and head immediately this way, I can find Brittle Hollow. Why isn't it here? Well, because 4 minutes have passed. Okay. Feels like that's a thing that would totally be possible with some hacking, and that would be really cool to see. It was impressive though how I made it to the planet without any lock on the first time. All right, well, we have accidentally flown into the sun once. We have not ever accidentally reached the White Hole Station. So, that's the main important thing. Oh yeah, look, I feel like so much of the surface has already fallen off. This is perfect. And so I want to land at the North Pole, which is over here. This should be a really good one to get me to the city. Oh, that. How did that happen? Okay. There we go. Waiting for just 4 minutes was enough. Now this is really close to north, so if I just... Oh, you know what? I'm kind of scared now, honestly. But I think there should just be a really easy way to reach north from here. I can totally... Where's the city? The city's right over there. I can totally make it. Wait, is that the city? Wait, no, I'm the wrong way right now. Crap. Crap. Oh, this is not good. Oh, this is not good. Oh, this is not... Why did I do that?
Well, you can always try to hit that beam.
I could try. I don't think it's likely. Oh! What do you mean two? It's 1 and 1 at least. Come on. Supposed to be reaching the end of the game today. I don't think we will. At this rate. What would be more entertaining? An hour of falling into the white hole station, or an hour of trying to land on the sun station and failing? Please land on this stupid thing. Please, please, just land. Why are you landing? Okay. No. Land on the sun station within 22 minutes if I tried. I could try, maybe. I don't know how else to reach it at this point. If it's not connected on the rumor map to the Ash Twin project, then that means the entrance is somewhere else. It's not just like an end game location. I guess I was just always really thinking, and I don't know why I started thinking this, that the end of the game would be getting to the center of Ash Twin and finding a teleport to the sun station and like beating the game from there. But maybe not, because, you know, what if someone starts the game and immediately lands on the sun station? That would be... I mean, it's very unlikely to happen, but if it did, they wouldn't just immediately reach the end screen. Whatever. Okay. What's my purpose? It's to reach the Hanging City, which is at the North Pole. I should be able to from here. I'm pretty sure I've done it before, haven't I? I've just jumped into a... Oh, let's refuel. I'm pretty sure I've jumped into a hole near the North Pole and just kind of used my boosters to reach the city, but maybe I'm imagining it. Here's the city. Oh my god, there was a much clearer path. How did I miss that? I guess because it's better if you take the this bridge, and this bridge is like on a certain... It's not just anywhere at the North Pole that leads you to this bridge, right? I should have like actually made sure it was there. Okay, great. Oh, I went the wrong way. Pretty falling rocks. Oh no, that's part of the bridge. That's okay, I can use this part. You imagine? I don't think it's possible for both parts of the bridge to break. That would be way too cruel. The Black Hole Forge doesn't have an entrance. I mean, I just don't see one anywhere, and I don't think it's gonna change when it's up top. There just isn't an entrance to this thing. All right, whatever. Let's go do what I said I was gonna do and reach the Ash Twin finally. That's not 3. That does not count. Wait, you were counting times I've been to the White Hole? It doesn't count if it's on purpose.
We did establish this.
Yeah. This is just me returning to the surface. It's the only way. Well, I don't think it's the fastest way, but I don't know how to get to it other than by flying to Ash Twins, so that's what we're doing. It is the fastest way for me, because if I tried to find another way, I would just wander around the city lost, probably. Good news is, since we've already been here, it's already running. Okay, no, that's just normal music. This game makes you, like, terrified of music. Imagine if you were just going about your life one day, like in real life, not in video game, your actual real world life, and all of a sudden you just heard the music. It would be pretty scary, right? What's the fastest way to make this number 305 become smaller? I can't even tell. I'm just gonna go this way. Oh, it's becoming bigger this way. Maybe this way? Yeah, this way makes it smaller. Perfect. They could do it as like a prank, right? Imagine if I ran like a shopping center and I just used the speakers to start playing the music. You'd be really scared. You'd thing. It's like negative conditioning. It's such beautiful music, but hearing it means you're gonna die. But dying in this game is pretty beautiful, so I guess it's, you know, it's fine. Oh my god, please tell me I can enter my ship. Please. Please. I really want to enter my ship. Okay, thank god. Do you know if it's possible to land your ship at such an angle where like you block off the I guess not, because you'd have to be able to actually leave. Block off the like what?
Block off what?
The beam that takes you in, the hatch.
I mean, yeah, you can always fly your ship away.
How if you can't get into it?
Oh, if you can't get into it?
Right.
Oh, I see, from the outside. I think it's possible, yeah.
Maybe. It was almost there. I was able to get out, but getting in was like a little bit tough.
I was only talking about this in spoiler chat, but last night I played the game a little bit just to look at something I wanted to check. And I landed my ship on Brittle Hollow in such a way that I got out of the ship, and then the ship toppled over and trapped me under its foot, and I couldn't move.
I hope it hasn't been too many
literally
minutes.
had to meditate.
The fact that Ash Twin is like nearly empty makes me whatever. I hope it has not been anywhere near 22 minutes. Oh, this might hurt. This might hurt.
Did you doze off at the start of this cycle?
Yeah, but only for 3.5 minutes.
Yeah. You're not near 22 minutes, but
okay. Right, yeah. I did waste a little bit of time.
Time is tight, let me put it that way, but it's not, you know.
Well, hopefully the Black Hole Forge doesn't have too... Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, god! There's no gravity here. Ah. Okay. Is this? I don't think this is the one, because the one that goes to Brittle Hollow, it didn't have a doorway, I'm pretty sure. How do I know? Is there... This must be Timberhearth. Let's hope I find it soon. Ooh, this one looks kind of in the shape of Brittle Hollow-ish, maybe? This feels familiar. I'm gonna hope this is Brittle Hollow. Tell me if it isn't, because... Well, unless it, like, teleports me somewhere I've never been, then you wouldn't want to warn me, right? This is probably Brittle Hollow. It feels pretty Brittle Hollow-y. Look at the walls, they're all broken. Like, they're kind of brittle. Wait, let's see. Where is Brittle Hollow? There we go, perfect. Okay, great. So normally when I landed here, I like immediately jumped and lost my gravity. So this might be the very first time I'm actually properly gonna be able to read like this text log and stuff. Return warp status charged, blah, blah, blah. Probably never read this before. Black Hole Forge, hey! Yeah, this is totally the quickest way to get here then, wow. But this is not, do these steps still have gravity? They don't look like they do. But
No.
They don't have gravity? Okay.
Yeah.
Turn around then. Okay.
Thank you.
But I should try to look inside that building to see if there is anything, but okay. Well, I brought the Black Hole Forge there. I brought it right here, and this is the quickest way, noob, to get here. Oh my god, it has an entrance. It just has an entrance, which I couldn't see earlier. Oh, but it is. It's at the top. It's in this rectangle thing, yeah.
Yeah, you said quickest way, but it's really more like only way.
Well, Ponoob said that there was a quicker way, apparently.
No. Well, there is, but like
Yeah, I mean,
only for
it's
God at this game.
okay. Then that means this is kind of a late game location then, because to find it, you have to have kind of found the Hanging City and been done Ash Twin enough to know about how the. I don't know why I can't find a stone though.
There isn't one here.
It's probably inside, yeah. Going from brittle to white to ash is slower than just going from brittle to ash. Well, how do I get back to the surface of brittle though without going to the white hole? That's what I don't know.
Yeah, there's faster ways to do it, but
I just don't know
way
how
you
to
do it
get
is
from the
fine.
Hanging City back to the surface.
I
I've
know.
never-
The brittle hollow paths are really confusing. That's actually why I went and played the game yesterday, because I was just like, I just want to figure out.
Oh,
like,
I guess if I left the city and returned to the crossroads, I would have been able to.
I wanted to figure out the most straightforward routes in Brittle Hollow, just in case you needed help with it, and you didn't, but that's fine.
Yeah.
Because I wasn't sure myself. I was like,
Right. If
don't
I
know.
just left the Hanging City by the bridge and returned to the crossroads, then I could probably find a way back to the surface eventually. but
I felt that the fastest way is to enter through the gravity canyon, go to where Ryback is, and then from there, the Hanging City is actually really close to Ryback. It's just really easy to not realize that.
no,
And then
I mean,
you
we
go
know
to the
that's
Hanging
how
City
I've
and
been
then come
reaching.
back. Yeah.
And then from Rybeck, there's a path to the surface because that's how
Yeah.
you find him the first time. Yeah.
Yeah. It's kind of tricky though, because there's a gravity crystal path that's like along the ceiling that's really easy to miss, but it
Yeah.
really helps.
Regarding the warp towers on Ash Twin, does each tower have to be perfectly aligned with the center of the astral body to which it's tuned? Oh yeah, so this is what I realized about my theory about wondering if it matters if the sun station goes in one axis or like keeps going around differently. If it has a teleport landing on it, then it probably only goes in one axis so that it always lines up quickly with wherever you beam from, which is probably the little one on the side of the bridge that's broken. Though if it went around like 360 and kept changing, it would still eventually line up. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe a no on my theory about the sun station having 360 possible different positions and that somehow being relevant. Okay. Regarding the warp towers, does each tower have to be perfectly aligned? I enjoy precision as much as the next Nomai, but if, for example, a tower's base were to shift even slightly, that tower might no longer align with its astral body. More accurately, I enjoy precision as much as the next Nomai, provided the next Nomai is not Poke. Does that mean Poke enjoys precision or is absolutely obsessed with it? Knowing the Nomai, it's probably the latter. We don't need the alignment angle to be exact. It only needs to be within 5 degrees of the astral body's center. So this is Poke. That is way before Poke died. Well, every dog from a Nomai is before they died, but this is before he went to the Interloper, I guess. So he was on Brittle Hollow? I thought Poke and Pi were mainly on Ember Twin. Whatever, they can move around. They established, so I guess they established civilization, and when they went to the Interloper, it was way after civilization had been established. Okay. This gives us a slightly longer warp window. I imagine this window will last roughly several seconds. As such, any Nomai stepping onto the warp platform during the active window will be immediately warped. We will need to be careful around the platform for the duration of the time it's active to avoid accidental transportation, of course. So I found a scroll. Oh, I was like, I can't put it in this wall. There's nowhere to put it, but there is this. Where am I taking this first black hole core? And where am I taking the remaining cores once they're ready? Root. I feel like Root is someone I gave up on making a mnemonic for, but it reminds me of Square Root. And how do we connect squares to a black hole forge? Forge? I mean, it's like a fireplace. And a fireplace usually is like square. I don't know. But you know, whatever. It's fine. Square root. Square black hole. Squaresoft made a game with black holes in it? No. Chrono Cross, I think, has a black hole spell. Okay, so the white hole cores are for the warp receivers. So each of the 6 receivers are being constructed at different locations. So those deliveries will be a greater pain in your cervical spine. So 6 locations. Hopefully time stays paused. The 6 locations are Timber Hearth, Brittle Hollow, Giant's Deep, not Dark Bramble. I think they have one on the other twins, so Ember. Oh, the planets are... The map is a real-time movement, right. So 6 locations. Timber Hearth, Brittle Hollow, Giant's Deep, Ember Twin, because there is a teleporter that takes you from one to the other. Can you teleport from Ash to Ember? From Ember to Ash, though? No. So Ember... 6 locations. God, I really want to make sure I'm not missing one, but I don't want to open the map again. Timber Hearth, Giant's Deep, Brittle Hollow. That's 3. The 4th is Ember Twin. The 5th is the Sun Station, maybe, presumably. What the hell is the 6th? It must be something I already know. I'm just being stupid and forgetting, like when you do a quiz on, what is it, Sporkle? You just forget things when you have to name all of them. I know there's only 6, but let me stop on the map for a second. Where else would have had a teleport thing? Bramble doesn't, Interloper doesn't. Maybe there is one on both of the... Maybe I'm forgetting something, or maybe I'm not, and there's a 6th that I don't know about. But yeah, so they're making 6 landing locations. The tower designs in the High Energy Lab on Ember Twin reveal each receiver's location. Ask Yarrow, he's familiar with them. The High Energy Lab. Oh, we've been there. We've been there. It's not a surprise that there's a 6. I should know, but I might go back and check then. All of the warp towers are being constructed on Ash Twin, so the black hole cores will go there. Of course, my gratitude. In that case, Poke, Clary, I'm leaving for delivery. I'll send Yarrow your regards. Poke, I'll return to the forge shortly. I'm going to catch up to Root and help him deliver the first core to Ash Twin. Oh, Ash Twin has a white core as well? I don't even know. Of course you are. Oh, Clary's going to return it to Yarrow, of course. Yeah. Okay. We always put scrolls on tables. Can you imagine a savage who like plays this game and just drops scrolls and tablets on the floor? There's a statue here. Would it look different if it had been used? Like, would its eyes be open or something? I don't remember if that's what happened to ours. Of note, Yarrow believes he spotted a flaw in the warp tower designs. Namely, that one of the warp towers on Ash Twin will never activate because its warp receiver will never align overhead. Oh, so the one that I said might just be broken. Maybe it just never worked. Huh? Does your romantic interest think a... Who are we talking to? Oh, Yarrow. Does your romantic interest think a warp tower's alignment point is its receiver? Does he not know that a warp tower always aligns with the center of its corresponding astral body? God.
How could you not know that?
That isn't an unreasonable belief, given the receiver does have to be located on or in close orbit around the relevant astral body. Okay. Right, the receiver is not what needs to align, it's just the center of the planet. Seems like an important detail. I don't know why it would be, but it seems like something that we should be remembering. I seem to recall that was your understanding of warp technology at first. No, Yarrow understands the distinction. He likely doesn't realize the Hourglass twins are so close together they function as a single astral body with a shared alignment point in between them. That how the universe works? Okay, sure. Again, this seems important-ish. I don't really know why it would be, but yeah, okay. Let's grab the Ash Twin projection stone and go outside. I believe I should still have a few minutes. I've mostly been reading text. Check out some projections. For the Ash Twin, it's just gonna be the freaking room again. Dude, this room is so creepy, actually. I don't know who the third person is that has their memories intact, though. It's probably a Nomai who's like waiting inside the Ash Twin. I think we're gonna talk to another Nomai. There's no one else who it could be. Which Nomai will it be? Who would be the most important Nomai? Like, if I had to guess, if there was a Nomai that stuck around inside the Ash Twin, so they didn't die to ghost matter because the Ash Twin center thing, it holds out heat. I don't know if ghost matter would go through it, but they waited in the middle of it, hopefully with enough food to live until now. And they're the person who's like in charge of overseeing all of the Ash Twin thing. Like, it would basically be, it's not Solanum, we know that. It would be like Kana? Is it Kana? Kasava? Not Kana. Kana is the Kana nuts. Kana's gone. Kasava is... It would probably be Kasava. I think they always seem like they were the one the most in charge. And if it's not Kasava, it would be Idea, maybe. But Idea doesn't seem like someone you put in charge. They're like someone who's really high up. But I don't think they're in charge. But I think it would probably be Kasava or Idea if one of them is in there. Anyway. The advanced warp core is ready to be installed in the central chamber of Ash Twin. Does it take you to the sun station? I'm intrigued, love. Everyone here working on the Ash Twin project is excited to see it. Pi is beside herself with joy. No, it isn't. What's that in response to? The advanced warp core is ready to be installed. No, it isn't. Is everything well at the forge? I don't have to pause if I'm reading text, Gemma. It's too late, though. Is everything well at the forge? Core's durability could still be improved. I need more time. Ignore her, Yarrow. The core is finished, and if my sister tells you otherwise, then she will be finished as well. Oh, Poke is Clary's sister, right?
Yes.
Don't worry, love. Poke is only nervous. The core is extraordinary, and her design work is beautifully clever. So there's a core for the middle of Ash Twin, which basically implies... So a core... the middle of Ash Twin, yeah. It teleports you somewhere. I think to the sun station. I actually got everything here, or am I gonna need to come back?
Nope, you're good. You got everything.
Oh, okay, then the music is perfect timing.
I was a little bit worried. I knew the time was gonna be super tight when you dozed off at the start.
Right. Yeah, I guess I didn't need to doze off. I just wanted the quick access to the Hanging City. I wanted some rocks to fall.
Mm.
Oh, yeah, okay. I wouldn't think there was anything else in here anyway. Even if I didn't ask you, I had time to go do another little look. And
yeah.
What I do want to see is what happens if I go into that building, but I don't think I can make it there in time.
I think you're running out of time, yeah.
But yeah, it seems like the only way to reach this platform is from the Ash Twin, so the Black Hole stage forge is actually a kind of late game thing. It's not something you'll just... there was a panel there, but it's fine. It's not like I have to move the Black Hole forge back up again. I can just immediately go there and read this.
Oh, I don't... Huh. I forgot that there was something, though.
Yeah, there's a little panel. I think I'll go check it out.
Okay.
If we beat the game today, we beat... I don't think we will. That's not my expectation. It did seem like there might be less than 3 hours left, but I will not rush. Rushing is not going to help. We might not even finish it today anyway. So I'm not going to rush. I'm going to continue playing the way that I've been playing and take my time. Hopefully no one tuned in due to my false advertising that we might beat the game today. I said we'll beat it maybe today, but maybe Friday. So it's in the fine print. No one can say, hey, you promised me a beaten game. No, the title of the stream just said something like we're approaching the end game or something. Did not say we'll beat the game today. This is what I posted on Discord. And I said could be today, could be Friday. Oh, nah, we keep that. It's good clickbait. You know, people will tune in like, oh my God, I gotta see this streamer have trouble entering the black hole for, where am I going? If I oh God. If you want me to see me react to a speedrun? Yeah, we can do that. The tag says deck builder? No, it doesn't. Well, what? Sorry, okay, oh my god. Wait, that's not where I want to go. I want to go to Ash Twin. I want to go to Ash Twin. I'm distracting me, jeez. Plus, there were like a few other little things on my to-do list, like I was wondering if the little caves at the center of this planet have a purpose. You know what? Ash Twin is going to take so long to become ready, so let's just try to land on the sun station. My question, though, and don't answer this, is when you land on the sun station, do you want to do it in your ship or outside? Because if you want to actually enter the sun station, you probably should not be in your ship. And the last time when I kind of landed my ship on the sun station, I couldn't like stay following it and like then get out and get into the thing. So, because it doesn't have a gravity anything. Wait. What's with... Oh, never mind. I was like, what's with these little blue lines on the sun? It's my lock on, of course. Okay. So... Oh, I'm getting further from the sun now. Want that. Guess, I don't know. Let's see. Let's land on it. Oh, we're officially being drawn into it, unfortunately. So that's bad. Can I slingshot away? No. They made it sound so easy to slingshot away. No, this is 2. This is actually 2. This is the second time we have flown into the sun today. Number of times we've accidentally reached the white hole station is 1, though. Okay. Those off for... I'm gonna say about... I mean, this you can tell me because it's not a spoiler. How long should I doze if I want to access the Ash Twin teleport to Riddle Hollow? Thinking like 7 minutes.
The Ash Twin, yeah, to Brittle Hollow, yeah, probably about 6 minutes, I'd say.
6? Wow. That's
6 or
funny because
7.
my original theory was that Ash Twin became uncovered probably at the halfway mark, which at the time I thought was 15 minutes because I thought I had half an hour, but it's probably
I mean,
sooner.
I'm saying 6 minutes, but I'm giving you time to fly there.
Oh, true, yeah. All right, I did 5.5 in case you're... That sounded more accusatory than I meant.
You're lying to me.
Yeah. No, just in case, like, you have no idea what you're talking about, you fool. But not in an accusatory way, you know. Oh, I should have locked on before I left. Oh, I should also check the ship log and just make sure, because the black hole station should be no longer a question mark. And, of course, I don't see them anywhere. Sure, I'll go lock on. Well, they're on the other side of the sun, so that would explain it. Okay, we're gonna reach the Ash Twin, which is on the other side of the sun, but we are not going to fly into the sun ourselves. Oh god, it's so close. Ooh, sun station though. Ooh. So tempting to land. It's so enticing. And it's like right there. It's probably coming right back around right now. Could probably, here, let me get out of my ship. And boom, we're gonna land on it. Oh, no freaking way. But let me kind of keep flying around like this, and I think I'll catch up to it. Right? Oh, whoa, I'm leaving the orbit. That's bad. That's so bad. That's not what I wanted at all. Now there's no chance. Okay, that's not great. And I'm way too far away from the sun now, huh? I literally can't catch up to it, can I? Maybe. Maybe. Oh, I'm 6 kilometers away from it now. Yeah, that's probably going to be an issue. It's like if you leave your ship, you better... Oh, no, wow, I've got really good speed on the sun. Actually, I'm going too quickly towards the sun now. Oh my god, what the hell, what the hell? Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh... Okay, forget about landing on the sun station. Not worth it if it's not. Men only want one thing, and it's disgusting. Okay, what did I do? Oh, right. We're dozing off for 6 minutes. Yeah, no. I mean, some people have a lot of faith in my ability to do it. It's probably better if I try to do it while I'm still in my ship, but I'm not going to do it, especially after I sleep for 6 minutes. Like, then it's just a waste of time. This would be time entirely wasted if I throw away this lifetime going to the sun station. It's fine. It's a post-game challenge. Plus, it would ruin the whole discovery aspect of, like, finding the teleport to it organically, which is the whole point of the game. So, no sun station this time. I will remember... Sun station cutscene? You mean the sleeping? Let's just check the ship log. So Black Hole Forge should be completely filled in now. Yes. Oh, hey. Right. It told me about Let's just read this in case it's important. A warp tower's alignment point is not its warp receiver. Rather, a warp tower always aligns with the center of its corresponding astral body. Oh. You know, so in relation to my thoughts on the sun station then, the question of whether or not it's on one axis or if it goes 360 around doesn't actually matter. So maybe it is going around in all sorts of... I don't know then. Why would they be telling me this? Maybe it's important. I mean, we all know that it's not a plot spoiler either way, right? But I don't really know. You know, I don't know what that means. Like, I don't know. It's... Maybe it does go around. Because when I look at it, it really doesn't look like it's on one axis. But maybe that's because the sun is just moving so much that it... Like, why would this be a rule? Why are they going through so much trouble to tell me about this rule, you know? I don't know. Maybe there's a reason. So the warp receiver must be located on or in close orbit around, like with the sun station, the relevant astral body. The Hourglass twins are so close together, they function as a single astral body with a shared alignment point in between them. Which is weird, because what counts as an alignment point? If it's the center of the planet, but the thing that counts for them is like, what, the space between them? There's just a pillar there. I don't know how this works. Like, I get how a warp could see a receiver from another warp, but how does a warp just, like, find a planet? Like, why does it align with the center of an astral body? Like, the teleporter is like a machine. It's like a crystal, but it's a machine. It should align with some sort of receiver, with the white hole core. So the fact that, like, it can just somehow detect, like, oh yeah, the white hole core is over there, but the middle of the planet is in front of me, so it's okay. Like, how does it do that? Whatever. All of the warp towers were being constructed on Ash Twin, but the 6 warp receivers were being constructed elsewhere. Well, obviously, yeah. A Nomai named Poke, just like as if I'm not familiar with Poke. So there's this Nomai named Poke. I don't know if you've heard of them. They're kind of obscure. Successfully forged an advanced warp core for the Ash Twin project. An advanced one. The others were not advanced. Alignment angle diagram. A diagram depicting the alignment angle between a warp tower and its corresponding astral body. That's like the spinner that we see, right? Warp tower, or... Is it? Or it's just a diagram somewhere? I didn't notice this. Was it on the wall? Warp tower alignment angles are not exact.
Yeah.
It was on the wall. I didn't see it. But yes, I see. This is what alignment looks like between 2 planets. Slightly longer warp windows, which means that like you have a few seconds to stand on it when it reaches there, but I don't think that's important. Anyone stepping onto the platform will be immediately warped. Yeah, of course. Duh. Okay. Oh, did time must have frozen while I was looking at the ship log, that's for sure. I said I would lock on before I go up into the sky, but I forgot. Let's do it quickly before we fall. Oh, hey, it's right in front of me. Nice. No chance of flying into the sun. Oh, it's going behind the sun, isn't it? No, it's coming towards. Wow, it was hard to tell if it was going in front of the sun or behind it. Like that illusion of like the dancer that's like spinning and you can make it look either way. Like I couldn't tell. Oh man, the sun station is right there. It's right there. You guys need to tell me to not right click. You need to tell me not to turn on the trial in the second to last floor of Monster Train. Oh god, am I going too fast? No, I'm good. Oh yeah, no, 6 minutes was not that much. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, you know what I should do? I should match velocity. Does matching velocity slow me down quicker than if I had like just kind of held the back button?
Not really. I mean, it match velocity only does what your rockets can do. It's just very precise about it.
Okay, yeah, it probably just does just slightly better than me. It's like I'm you, but better, you know?
It just uses machine precision to do it as efficiently as possible.
Exactly. Oh, the machines are replacing us. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Let's find the one for Brittle Hollow. That's spiky, so it's probably a spiky planet. I mean, there is a spiky location, but it doesn't have a warp thing. I haven't actually taken all of the towers. I haven't even counted. Well, they said that there's 6, right? Which means there's the 4 big ones. I'm pretty sure you see those from whenever you look. I guess I can just try them. Oh, there's this one with the broken door, right? Maybe this is what leads to... There's this one with the broken door. I forgot all about this. Oh, I know what's spiky, the sun. These aren't spikes. This is just like when you draw a cartoon sun. Which is weird because that's a thing we do in our universe, even though the sun doesn't actually have spikes alongside its edge. But it's funny that I guess they do it in this universe too.
Yeah, I guess that's interesting.
It's like how everyone knows what Booba and Kiki are, even if they're from different languages. These, you know, even though they're not from our universe, they still depict the sun as like a little spiky thing, even though it's a big round ball. I wonder why. Okay. So yeah, that's how you reach the sun. So if that's how you reach the sun, then that means that 3 of the big towers are Timberhearth, Brittle Hollow, Giant's Deep. The sun is the 4th one over here. The 5th one is the one that just takes you over to Ember Twin. And then this broken one... Oh, wait, that's the Ember Twin one. Shit, don't take that. This one is broken, and it never took me anywhere. I don't know what this 6th location is. Unless I'm forgetting something. You would think it would be really easy to remember, though, because wherever it was would have a giant helix symbol. But I look at the map, Timberhearth, Brittle Hollow, Deep Interloper, White Hole Station certainly doesn't have one. But it's broken. Someone died. It's like they were trying to reach it. Was this an important place to get to? If you suddenly find yourself being consumed by ghost matter, were you like, if I just reach this portal, it'll be safety? Does the fact that the thing is broken up there affect it? Like, is that a device that like helps? Probably not. It probably should just work. Because didn't they say, no, someone said, oh, one of them won't work. But then Clary or whatever was like, no, Poke was like, no, you fool, of course it'll work. You don't know how it works, blah, blah, blah. What could that one be? A 6th location? There is nowhere else in this universe. Quantum Moon certainly didn't have one. Am I just forgetting something? These are the things that make me wonder if there's like something about this game that I'm missing, because I just don't... There was no 6th location to teleport. I haven't seen a... Alright, so this is the Timberhearth one, or maybe Giant's Deep, I can't even tell. Looks pretty Timberhearthy to me. I will not risk accidentally stepping on the teleporter. Oh wow, there's actually still a lot of ash. More than I thought.
Yeah, there's a little bit more than I thought there would be. But still, the timing
everything's
worked out
open.
pretty well.
And so this is the Brittle Hollow one. Let me just... Oh, it's not even ready yet. Okay, that's fine.
It will be in like...
Right, and so the other final one is this one, which is presumably Giant's Deep, which is why it looks like a cyclone. And if I keep going, do I loop back around? I loop back around to the sun one, but on the other side of it, of course. And is that the oh, it does have an entrance, I guess. Is it just that easy to reach the sun station? Did you just... Oh, it was all blocked off. I remember. Yeah, I've already flown into the sun a few times today by accident. Once while trying to reach Ash Twin. Right, this is the one for the sun station. I found this already, but it was all blocked off. I remember now. Yeah. Wow, Poke and Pie, they really lived for quite a while and did a lot of things. So the logs from Ember Twin about, oh, Poke and Pie went to the Interloper. Oh, right, they could only do that after they built their shuttles. So, of course, that was after civilization had been established for quite a while. You know, I haven't done much with the shuttles. Am I missing something with the shuttles as well? I never really did anything with them. I guess I could get into the shuttles again. I don't think we're going to beat the game today. That's fine, though. Beating it Friday would be better anyway, because Friday we can, you know, stay up later without worrying. Blah. Yeah, see, Idea did not support the Sun Station's thing, so Idea won't be the last living Nomai. What's the hypothesis of Yarrow? Oh. Idea is grumpy and hard to get along with. So, God, the way up is blocked. I certainly can't get through there. I can't. I can launch a scout, and it shows me that, yes, that leads to the thing that leads to the sun station. But you can't... And of course, there is no way through unless I can make myself small. I don't think that's a thing, though. Let's... There's no way I can get through. Oh, I haven't tried taking this. Maybe I can just go here. Oh, it doesn't even really hurt. I can just keep repairing my suit. Oh, oh, it hurts. Oh, it hurts. Oh! That seems like a path, though. Like, that's clearly intentional that there is actually a path. Do I just have to be really precise and fly through, or do I just have to find a suit upgrade? I mean, it looked for a while like I could walk over the cacti. Like, it was not hurting too much to just stand on one, but to walk through them, that, No, well, it wasn't hurting for like a moment while I kind of stood on it. And it kind of looked like, because for a moment I was like holding down my analog stick and not taking damage, but I think it's probably because I was like caught, so I wasn't like moving. But the moment you take another step, yeah, so. But the reason I kept going though is because it's clearly intentional that they left a path there. As long as you fly, it should be okay. Exactly. There's an upgrade to be found for this. There's like a suit strengthening upgrade. If I just bring Ornfell's enough currency, he'll sell it to me, you know? Probably. We can wait like a really long time, honestly, because the only thing I'm trying to do is go read like one text log on Brittle Hollow, and then I'm just gonna meditate anyway. almost done with part 3. Part 3 of what? Baldur's Gate 3? I'm so used to people. Every conversation on like every gaming space right now is like, yeah, I'm currently on Act 2. I'm on Act 3. Oh, of my playthrough. Yeah, we're on part 10 now. What was part 3? God, we've been at this for quite a while. Let me see if I can remember them all. Don't tell me. So part 3. So we started part 1 was just exploring Timberhearth. Part 2 was exploring the Ember Twin and the Ash Twin, and then part 3 was finishing that exploration. I didn't try to land on the Sun Station every day. Part 3 was just like basically the Sunless City, but now that you mention it, it is right here. The Ash Twin is right here. I mean, the Ash Twin that we're landing on. Oh, whoops! I'm going too fast for it. What if I match the velocity though? What if I match the velocity? Sunless City, taking 2 hours to find a hole in the wall that I'd already found. Oh, I remember that. Rosh, weren't you trying to help me find that hole? And you were like, oh, it's to your left, it's to your right. It's... Oh my god, 8 minutes and it's still not uncovered. And look at the Sun Station, it's right there. Nothing to do on this planet right now anyway, so like we might as well just go to... Whoa, 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 whoa. So yeah, part 4 was Brittle Hollow. Part 5 was finishing Brittle Hollow, aka the Hanging City. Basically, we left the cities for last on both of those planets. And then I guess like 6 was like Giant's Deep, most of it, and then 7 was 8 is Quantum Moon Day, and then 9 was last time where we kind of just didn't do much. Oh yeah, 6 then, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6 was Giant's Deep. 7 was probably like... We started Bramble. 8 would have been Quantum Moon. Maybe 7 was Quantum Moon, and then 8 was more Bramble, and then 9 was last time where we finished Bramble. Oh, I should stand on this. Sorry. I'm not a good streamer. Anytime I talk about something other than...
It's
literally
fine.
What I'm doing in the game.
It wasn't aligned anyway. It wasn't gonna work.
Perfect. Yeah, I guess that was it. So then 6 was Giant's Deep. 7? Yeah, 6 was Giant's Deep except for the Quantum Tower. So then 7 would have been the Quantum one. And then 8 was when I remembered that I could go back to Bramble with my radio, and we did that. That's probably it. Would have been nice to end on the number 10. I don't think we're going to. I don't think there's any chance of it, actually. Yeah, so I wanted to look at this building, because this is probably the only way to enter it, and it seems to have things in it, so... Oh, it doesn't. It's just a panel that says... Exit to surface. Well, you know what? Oh, there are... Oh, this probably just says Black Hole Station. Forge, but...
I don't know what that says.
Oh, and you probably could.
Yeah,
I wouldn't have been permanently stuck because I could probably just fly up
Yeah.
onto the... But you didn't want to risk
Yeah,
it,
I was
understand.
worried that you might fall down, though.
Yeah, it was a good call.
And I
okay.
knew that there was nothing here, so...
This takes you to the surface. Isn't the path to the surface broken? It's like caved in. So I wonder what's better for me to do. Try going to the surface or check this out? I guess I should just check this out. This will only take a moment. Plus the exit to the surface. Oh, it's broken. Oh, this is the, is this like the main shaft? Might be, yeah. Why is the gravity not working?
No.
I don't want to fall through that hole.
I don't know why
Jump.
it's not working.
Jump and go. It's not working. I'm not crazy. This should gravity me to the floor, and it's not. Okay, it finally did, but I don't know why it was so hard. All right, let's take the portal to the surface and hope I don't get like stuck at a caved in part. And if I do, I'll just die. Oh, right. It's not the part that's caved in. It was just one way. That's why I was never able to take it. Okay, great. I'm so glad that we spent all that time coming back here just to not actually have anything to do. Okay. Let me just glance at my earlier to-do list and see if I hope I'm not forgetting anything. There were just a few little things. To-do list. Interloper, done. Black Hole Forge, done. Sun Station, not done. Dark Bramble, done. Addle Rock, Lunar something, done. Timberhearth Geyser Caves. And then I said that, yeah, that's basically it. There's nothing left on the to-do list other than Timberhearth Geyser Caves, which was, I just wondered because there seems to be a whole network of caves. And I used like 2 entrances. Just one. I took the entrance in the city, and then I took an entrance off in a field somewhere. And the only thing that really happened was it was water, and it pushed me back to the first cave. But I wonder if there's any other entrances. You know what we haven't done in so long? We haven't been to that very first cave on Timberhearth. That was the first place we explored, and I wonder if I go back to it, if something about it might seem different. Probably not. None of my favorite place? Why is it my favorite place? There's the seed. None of the mental upgrades I've gotten should affect anything there, I don't think. But I can try it, and I can try going into more of these holes. I guess I'll try any of them. Why not? Yeah, let's just try some of these. There's no harm in trying. Well, there could be, but which one? I don't know. They're basically all the same, so. Just wait for the water to stop, and then, oh boy, I better use my booster to not die. Okay, great. And the water, let's get out of the way, please, of this thing before it shoots again. Oh god, it's shooting again. I'm not sure there was anywhere to go, but I will probably... Oh, hi. Oh, there was. It shot me to... I'm assuming this is just the one right under Timberhearth again. Probably. What's over here, then? Oh, it shoots me... Oh, I should have finished checking where I was. This is probably the one right under Timberhearth. Or is it? What the heck is this? I don't want to accidentally be pushed up. Coleus, hey, buddy. After closer observation, mining site 2A... I know, I stumbled into this. Completely by luck, apparently. Mining site 2A wouldn't be safe for the native life dwelling in some of this cave's pool. There's native life in these pools? What life? Sorry, when you say life in pools, I have bad associations with that. Though the things that I'm scared of in pools are sort of unalive, but you know. Mining site 2A wouldn't be safe for the native life dwelling in some of this cave's pools, so unfortunately we'll have to mine one of the other sites. Ecologically aware, no my, very nice. On the opposite hand, new life. This species is semi-aquatic and very hardy. The ecosystem here is quite robust, so I believe they'll thrive in the long run until they freaking die and become skeleton. I guess the fish all became skeletons because of the ghost matter too, but they somehow lived. Be cautious near the pools if you visit 2A to meet them. So 2A is mining site 2A. Where's 2B? Where's 1A? I've only found one mining site. They remind me of a subterranean species that my mentor, Melloray, once told me about. Oh, Melloray, I forgot about Melloray. They could be a center of Ashtwin as well. And when our clan used to travel across this universe, I imagine she would have enjoyed these life forms greatly. She would have. Is Melloray dead? Yeah, I found 2B? Oh, I didn't remember it was called 2B. Where did it say that? I mean, it's been so long, but 2A wouldn't be safe. Oh, 2A is just a prospective site. I guess they probably had a bunch of sites that they were considering, and they landed on 2B, maybe. Yes, Gemma. I was gonna say it, Gemma, but it was kind of a little bit too low-hanging fruit. Why is Melaray in past tense? Melaray is alive. Melaray is incredibly alive, or at least was when they first landed on Ember Twin. But okay. I was watching them once. Psychad? Where did you come from? Okay, well, Psychad is like a cicada. It's pronounced cicada, which is the little buzzy bug. I was watching them once during a rest, and the hours escaped from me. They're fascinating. I wonder what their fourth eye does. Is it us? Are we the species that evolved from... We evolved from little fish in these caves, I guess. That's so interesting, though. I wonder what their fourth eye does. Like, why would you think the fourth eye does something different than the other three? Like, should I read into that? Like, each of the Nomai's 3 eyes actually does different things? I don't know. If I saw a species with 3 eyes, I wouldn't think, what does the third eye do? I would think, oh, they probably just, you know, have a wider range of view, or, you know, their brain processes sight using 3 stimuli instead of 2, you know? I wouldn't think it has a specific purpose. Plus, all 4 of them, they can see on the fish. They're just all right there. So, you know, whatever, okay. There are a few other cave sites that look promising. What about Site 2B? It shares similar formations and strata. This sound... Oino. I remember Oino. I don't remember what the mnemonic was. Look, mnemonics need some amount of reinforcement. If I only saw it once, like 3 weeks ago, I'm not going to remember. Oino. How would I have pronounced it? Eno? Oino? Oeno? Sounds like Oreo. It's like an Oreo cookie. And when you think about it, Oreo cookies also evolved. They started, there was only one kind, but then they made a double fill, and then they made birthday cake Oreos. I've not had birthday cake Oreos in a long time. Didn't you have those at your house? And I ate a ton of them. I remember that. Okay. So... and Psychad, Cicada, is also someone who found the evolution of the Varharthians. So if you think about it, Cicada is a species. These fish are a species. So Cicada was someone who found these caves on Timberhearth. The more important thing would honestly be that they're probably part of the mining team that's setting up a mining thing. But we'll remember that, I'm sure, through association. Site 2B is safe. Colia says we'll continue to monitor our activity and its effect on life here. Were they having this conversation just in a random... whatever? Yeah, this is like a cool little thing that seems not necessary for...
Oh, there it is.
Yeah! Oh my god, we're little slimes.
Oh my god, this is so cute.
Very cute. Yeah, this does seem optional. I do not think this will be, like, relevant to beating the game. Is our light on? No, it wasn't.
This was one of the things that I was like, when you go to, like, before you beat the game, I want you to see this. But you found it.
Yeah, exactly. Because I said, yeah, that's what I said our plan was. Like, I'm going to explore and do everything I possibly can on my own.
Mm-hmm.
And then once I'm at the end, or once I've beaten the game, you make it sound like you can't continue after you beat it. I don't know. But like at some point, you can give me a quick like trip through things that I missed, basically. Because at that point, I wouldn't find them on my own anyway. But we're not there yet. I will leave it up to your discretion, I guess, if I'm ever at like the point of no return and it's time to go look at things. But if they can be done after beating the game, if you can just reload your save file and do it, that works too.
I don't need to tell anything.
You know what?
You're good.
I found like all the things to find. There are no little things that you could point me to that I...
Oh, no, that's not what I said. I just don't... I'm not...
Sure. Yeah, don't let me know if the game has a point of no return. But at some point, whenever you deem it's proper, you can let me know, like, oh, hey, go to this planet, you missed a thing. Assuming it's a place that I'm obviously never going to go back to. Which at this point is really nowhere. There's not really that many places to go back to for me. Oh, I wanted to find... I want to go back to mining site 2B. What's that? Oh, it's the drone that we've knocked out of orbit. Because, yeah, if you can just beat the game and then just reload and then go back and find other things, then, you know, I'll do it then. I guess I don't really know what beating the game entails. I know there's going to be the congratulations screen, but other than that, I have no clue. Because it's not like this game has any events in it. It doesn't have cutscenes. Let's go land in the geyser. Now, if there are any more things in those caves, I mean, literally nothing happens, though. There's no such thing as an event. There's no such thing as, like, someone walking up to you and saying, hey, here's the start of a new cutscene. I know. There were no puzzles at all in, like, our first, like, 5 streams, and then we actually found puzzles. Oh, this is not where I wanted to go. Three bets. Oh my god. That's on what? We're like near the end of the game. All I'm gonna do is go to the sun station, and then I'm gonna enter the Ash Twin project, and there'll be a Nomai there, and they'll say, hey, congrats on finding the Ash Twin project. We set up this system to save the world, and if you just press that button, it'll happen. And then we'll press the button, and it'll be like, yay, the sun is no longer exploding, and everyone will live happily ever. Like, that's how the game will end, basically. That's what I'm assuming. What was I doing? I'm looking for the giant geyser. I am having so much trouble finding the giant geyser. Somehow. Oh, look, the smoke from Adelrock. It's like, it leaves such a clear, visible pillar. If you want to make bets, noob, you should use the spoiler channel. Okay. So that everyone can see them.
I can invite you to the spoiler channel server if you want.
What?
I was saying, can you invite me to the...
Well, the invite link is just below. It's right there.
Oh, right, it is.
That way I can see them when I go and read it after beating the game. Cool. I don't know what we're doing here, but let's see if any of my upgrades that I've gotten since the last time I came here 10 streams ago will help me in any way. Let's use this. I'm gonna fly around this waterfall so that it doesn't push me down. This was like the very first text log I found. Oh, it was Oino. Yeah, it was one of the very first things, and he never appeared again. So, whatever. Now I'll remember. It's Oino and Saika. Yeah, of course. That's what I thought. I was like, it's probably the same names from there, but I thought I would have remembered them, but I guess not. And it's Coleus, of course, who's also here. Been a while since we read these, but yeah, the Ash Twin project needs a lot of ore. Isn't this for the ore for the remaining towers on Ash Twin? Basically, not only is this the first text log that I ever read, but when I first tried to play this game on my own, like 3 years ago, and only played for like an hour, this was also the only text log I found. So my whole impression of what this game was going to be was like, it's going to be a game where you go around reading text logs from people talking about how they're finding ore and doing a thing, you know? That's basically what it is. I really wasn't, that's basically the game. I think the text logs are not the most engaging discoveries, but they are necessary to tell the story, so. Sealing off all entrances. Yeah. From Ghost Matter as well. Thought you had forbidden your apprentice from making puns, Coleus. So yeah, Coleus is above Oino and Saikad. I'm relieved by our clan's decision to use Timberhearth's ore only for constructing the shell. If eventually life on this planet were to evolve, We won't have destroyed their ability. Right. Ecologically conscious as usual. There could be like a scroll to read here that I didn't realize was a scroll, but I don't think so. I definitely picked this thing up and read it last time. Is a projection stone always a two-way conversation between people at the two locations? Yeah, I think it is. So my gratitude for the shipment, Ueno. This ore is what we need for the Ash Twin project, says Yarrow, who I did not give a mnemonic to at the time, I don't think. The reflecting pool? I don't know what a reflecting pool is. You're spoiling me. I did not find any the projection stone. Okay. Sorry. Yeah. Okay. I thought it was like a reflecting pool. This water doesn't reflect anything to me. I was not freaked out by it. I was just confused. The more times I find it, though, the more I get freaked out by it somehow. I know you probably weren't, but you might have thought the reflecting pool. No one could miss the reflecting pool. I mean, the whole bottom of this cave is filled with water, and it obviously reflects. Like, you couldn't have missed it. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah. I guess I never saw Ueno and Psycad anywhere else the entire game, though, so... and obviously this projection stone, I know exactly what it is. This is why there's so many of them. For most projection stones, we just find it one side and we find the other. For Ash Twin, though, we find this same one over and over, but that's because the Ash Twin is the center of everything, and it's where they obviously all had to communicate with each other as they were building it. So, yeah. I don't see anything else here. This would be a thing where, like, if there's a thing in this area that I'm like missing, if I look through it all and say, nope, nothing else to find here, and there is like, oh, there's actually a thing, you could kind of maybe let me know. Up to you, though.
What can I let you know about?
If there's anything in this area that I like don't find even after this second look, you know, because it really looks like this is the only floor with like text and stuff to read, and that's where we enter from. I could go lower the other way. There's not really anything. I don't remember there being anything down there. I can try it. I go here and just kind of keep falling. I guess don't let me know about anything until we're at the official, you know, wrap-up period. Oh, there's holes here because this is where they were mining the ore, presumably. But that's like whatever. And then if you fall in this far down and you want to... I mean, there is that whole thing. It does go further down, but... Oh, it stops here. Now, is there any reason I would want to go further up? No, and you can't. And this just takes me back up to the main level, and... yeah, there isn't really anything there. And if I just go down to the bottom, it's just water. I guess I didn't fully explore under the water, but... none of my mental upgrades... Ooh, well... hey, at the time, I don't know if this is a mental upgrade, but I probably wasn't using my scout much, but the scout does give light, so... if there's anything down here, scout could help me see it. There's like geyser things, but I don't see why getting it to one of those would help. But I don't think I fully explored everything under the water. I didn't like shoot my scout everywhere, but it doesn't really... one of these holes has something in it that would be like, how would I ever find that, you know? Yeah, I don't know. I don't think there's anything else here, even with all the upgrades that I found since the last time I was here. I just don't really see anything. I can try taking the geyser. Will it just shoot me? No, it just kind of shoots me up here a little bit. Doesn't really help. Okay, so I ticked off from my checklist the only thing remaining on it, which was looking at the tunnels under Timberhearth, and there was something. Now, if some other tunnel leads to something else in there, like, I don't think I have the patience to trial and error and like go through every single geyser and try every little water spout. Like, unless you tell me that I should go take another look, I really feel like I was probably meant to just find that one thing and that's it. What is the 6th location that has a teleport? That I don't know. That's the only thing that makes me... It's probably just not actually even a mystery. It's probably just really obvious. What could be another location that would have one? Maybe that last one is the thing that takes you into the center of Ash Twin? There's no way to get it working, so... Okay, let's meditate to get some time, and... Now I just have to beat the game. I just have to do it. I just have to beat the game. Let's go to the sun station. Let's fly through the brambles and the cacti. It's probably fine. If I get there immediately before all the sand has... If I get there immediately before all the sand goes away, could I walk over it? The timing on that would be so precise. It would be... When I went there at like, what, after 8 minutes? No, when I went there it was like, let's doze like 4 minutes because I don't want to overshoot it in case that's the way to do it. By the way, on the way, this is really important. On the way to the Ash Twin, I might see the sun, and I might see the sun station orbiting around it, and I should not try to land on it. Just gonna go directly to the Ash Twin. Because the sun station is not the central thing on the rumor map, you know? The thing in the center is the Ash Twin project, and if you can reach the sun station from that tower, then I guess you reach it without ever going to the Ash Twin project. And so it's just not that connected. I mean, it's Why is my L button not working? Why does this keep happening? Oh god. Trying to like restart my controller by pressing the start button and holding it, but that removed me from the pause menu, so I had to... Yeah, okay. Do this. I might hit a volcano. I mean a geyser. No, I'm good, I'm good, I'm good, I'm good. Okay, great. Let's find Ember Twin, Ash Twin, rather. I prefer Ash Twin. Look at that sun station. Look at it. Look at it. Nah, we would not be able to land on it from here, but if I just... Maybe we can give it one attempt. Oh god, I'm flying way too close to the sun.
You're not gonna get it.
I'm kind of chasing it, actually. Oh, I'm losing the orbit, though. Damn it. It's so easy to lose the orbit. Why is it like that? I don't think the Ash Twin is quite ready yet, so we might as well try this. And if we fail, we'll just slingshot around it, right? Oh, we're 5 kilometers away. Wow. Should be coming around any moment now. Any moment. It's right there. Oh, no, 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 no. Whatever. Okay, 4 minutes was too early, so I just want to come reset and doze off for a few more minutes, because 4 minutes was not enough, so that's why I decided I would, you know, give it an attempt. I didn't fly into it. I gently descended upon it. Oops, I was gonna doze off. And I will not jump down this time to get back to the campfire. That was a mistake I will only make once. Or twice. I haven't eaten a marshmallow in a while. Should just do that. What if the marshmallows hold a secret that I haven't real? No, I'm kidding. Kidding. Wasn't there, wasn't one of the Nomai named, like, Mallow or Marshmallow? Isn't that, like, the name of a Mario RPG character? Mallow?
Yes. Yes.
Is it also one of the Nomai? Is it
Yes.
Yeah, Mallow is married
Yeah.
to Avens.
Yeah.
Because ravens eat marshmallows.
And
Can't believe they
they're the
named a
ones who
Nomai.
want to make the cannon go boom.
Yes, of course, I knew that. All right, 6 minutes is better though. I don't want to overshoot it. Hopefully the sand is still there. I guess you just walk on the sand. I mean, that's basically what you had to do in to reach the energy lab. Oh, they said that the energy lab, don't let me forget this. They said that the energy lab shows you the 6 teleport locations. And I do remember that vaguely. So if I'm wondering, or if I'm ever confused about what that 6th location is and if it could relate to how I beat the game, then I should go back and look at that. I don't think it's anything surprising though. I really don't. I think I'm just forgetting something like obvious about where the 6th teleport goes. Like maybe there's more than one teleport per planet, right? Like maybe one of the planets just has a secondary location that you teleport to because it's like an important place. I don't know. I don't remember. I'll go check it out. But check it out now. No. Finish what I'm doing. Finish what you started. Okay, 6 minutes. Yeah, no, we're still not there yet, but it's getting close. We want to be ready for it. So we want the sun one. Oh, the sun one is really high though. Damn, it might already be done. Landing gear damaged. Ooh. For a moment there, with the way the gravity was, it was like, am I about to fall into the sun? But no. Now, I've somehow lost the sun tower. Like, it was right there. I landed really close to it. It's hard to... That's the Brittle Hollow one. How did I lose it? Oh my god. It should just be on the other side then. Of all the sides to randomly look at, I picked the exact wrong one. There it is. Oh god, the sand has way descended lower than I wanted. Okay, I guess 4 minutes was good. 4 minutes might have been too much as well. Yeah, I think if you wait for the sand to be... No, because by the time you can even enter... Alright, well, let's just... Maybe I should go pick up some med packs. Alright, let's just be very precise. How is it supposed to do this?
It's still poking you as you fall over.
How is anyone supposed to do that? I don't... It's definitely possible, yeah, for sure. It is possible. Like, it's too intentional the way it is for it to be a coincidence, you know? So, I'm just gonna not doze off at all, honestly. I don't want to risk it. I know, what's easier, landing on the sun station or flying through the cactus corridor? It's gotta be the cactus corridor because that's the intended route that you're meant to take, clearly. Oh, Nomai man, if there were Nomai biscuits in this game, like, that would be perfect. You could just find Nomai biscuits everywhere and, of course, trade them in to the biscuit vendor. Every 5 that you collect gives you an upgrade. That's the only good... That's one good thing, though, about... about this game though, is that everything that there is to find, it's never like, oh, if you find this one little nook in this one thing, there's a little, right? Like, imagine if there were collectible coins everywhere and every little nook could have them. Everything that you're meant to find in this game is pretty straightforward. It's never like... As long as you do a brief cursory look through an area, you're gonna find things. It's not... Nothing is really that hard to find. even like little things like the thing I found in the Timberhearth cave, that's not like, oh, you had to look for a specific nook and cranny. It was just like, hey, what if I explore these geysers that are obviously everywhere? All right, well, we might be waiting a minute. Things are along the equator line, right? So if I want to wait for it, a nook and a cranny, they're the same. Like, what would you say, no spoilers, like just out of the things that I've found already, would be something that's easiest to miss if you're not looking at every nook and cranny? Obviously, the answer is like probably like some piece of text in the Hanging City somewhere, but it's not really anything important. So on like a scale of like things that are in a nook and cranny but are also important, what would there be? And I think the answer to that is like really not much. Maybe nothing at all. Like again, like landing on like the Brittle Hollow volcano moon, that's not my definition of a nook or a cranny, because it's like it's very obvious that it's there. It's not obvious you can land on it, but it's clearly a thing. Yeah, I don't think there would be anything really. Autumn Cave on Ember Twin. Yeah, that's hard to find, but it's not looking for a nook and cranny because they do give you a hint in a text log somewhere. Well, that's why I said I'm like, if you balance like nook cranniness with how important it is. Because yeah, there might be a few little things in a little nook or cranny, but they're not important. Tower on Giant's Deep? What tower? The Quantum Tower? I don't think that counts either, because there's pretty obviously a big thing.
What are we talking about? Sorry?
We're talking about if there's anything in the game that's hidden in something that I would call a nook and cranny. Like something where like you really have to be exploring and like checking. Like imagine if there was something hidden in one of the holes in mining site 2B. That would be like you'd have to look at every nook and cranny to find it. But
yeah,
generally everything in the game is in pretty easy to notice spots.
There are a couple of things.
But then I said like, yeah, there's probably a couple things, but I'm not counting just like some little text log on like the Hanging City.
There's text in the Sunless City that's like stupid hard to find. It's not even that interesting.
Yeah, so I'm wondering if there's anything in a nook or cranny that's actually important. And I don't think it is. For the most part, you can trust that if you know, kind of go look around and spot the obvious things, that you'll see everything. Yes, that includes Hollow's Lantern. That's what I was just saying. I walked past the door, but that's not the door that we use. It's the broken door.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Yeah, it's broken. I think the one we use is probably on the other side, so I'll go wait there.
Yeah.
We'll wait there. Oh god. Come on, bad time, pillar. Oh, whoa, 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 I thought I was outside of it. Oh god, I thought I was outside of it. Freaking gravity. Oh my god. Okay. We didn't lose any time. All right. I think if we just go right now, we should make it. I think this is fine, honestly. This must be how you do it. It is. Oh my god, it just works. You don't have a lot of time. You really have to arrive at a precise moment, huh? Oh. But it works.
Yep.
All right. The dream of landing on the Sun Station for the first time by like flying to it is over. We're just gonna teleport. What's in the Sun Station? I don't know. I really thought the Sun Station would be like the end game thing, but I guess it's not. You can reach it. You can really reach it at any time, huh? Like, as long as you have been to Ash Twin and you know how that has teleporters and you kind of understand that you can go at a precise moment of sandiness, then you can just go here. It could be one of the first things you find. I wonder if the Sun Station is important, though. I mean, why does the sun matter? The sun really only matters because it's like a source of energy. a source of heat, which they need for the Ash Twin project, but it's probably not going to tell me what the Ash Twin project is or how to get into it. Or maybe it will. Maybe this is the end game. Increased solar activity detected. Sun station hull integrity approaching critical levels. Closing emergency doors. Bitch, open them. You better open them. Because, yeah, 6 minutes ago is about when the sun started to go supernova, I guess. So that's why they detect it. Wow. What a coincidence, though, that a sun takes 22 minutes to supernova. What a coincidence. Like, from the moment that it starts acting up a little bit to the moment it explodes is 22 minutes. That's a coincidence. Just because this is a video game, and so it makes things line up. There's no actual reason for it. No user commands received for 10 minutes. 200. Well, because the Nomai, they discovered that if you use a lot of energy, the furthest you can go back when you're using a black hole white hole is 22 minutes. And so apparently the time that a sun, or the star, the sun, takes to kind of start having more solar activity to when it dies is also 22 minutes. That's probably just because a convenience for the fact that this is a game and they want, you know, the whole 22-minute thing to line up. But in universe, is there a reason why the maximum time that a black hole white hole can send you back is the same amount of time it takes for the sun to supernova? Probably not. Yeah, no, wow. Yeah, wow. So do skeletons really just stay that long? Not to mention the Nomai spacesuits that we see in some places. I guess they just don't deteriorate. But yeah, 281,000 years ago. And yet, a manual command was sent to fire the orbital probe cannon 7 minutes ago? I don't know. And whichever Nomai or whoever commanded the orbital probe cannon to fire, they were not able to continue sending commands to the sun station. Only to the orbital probe cannon, I guess, apparently. So, don't know. Well, I guess I have my answer for when the Nomai died. I don't know if I've ever seen this number before, but they died 281,000 years ago. Okay, that's a lot. And the fact that, like, we got a well, I was going to say we got a signal from Nomai recently, the ones from the other star system, but that's not necessarily true. We don't know when that signal came. It came sometime long after the Nomai, like, got lost, but we don't know if it came now. It could have come, you know, 100,000, 200,000 years ago at this point. Oh, right. So things mostly only decay, if there's atmosphere around them? Yeah, because there is a spacesuit over on the bridge here by that 6th portal that I don't know where it goes. Warning, opens emergency door. I mean, that sounds like it could be a scary thing that could vault me into the sun, but it is also the only way that I can go, so I think we do it. Yeah. Wow, what a view.
Well,
It did not vault me into the sun, though, at least. So now I just have to, I basically just have to jump across, right? And fly and hope that it all goes okay.
yep.
I don't think I should try to land on those little 60 seconds oxygen remaining. Fine, I guess I'll just go then. Okay, this is not that bad. That's gonna hurt. Oh, geez, this is what I was like trying to do when I left my ship that one time. It's kind of hard even if you're here. Okay, I made it. Trees, thank you. Whoa, what the heck is down there? Is that, would I fall into the sun if I was trying to get a, oh, I see sun. I also see what looks like a little platform to stand on. I can't tell if it's a wall or if it's slanted, so I'm not gonna go there just yet. Ooh, so I can go up the wall. I guess we read first. Sun station. Hi, Pi. Wow, Pi accomplished a lot before dying. Mission. Science compels us to explode the sun. Tell me they didn't explode the sun. No, they didn't. Because they died 280,000 years ago, so I don't think they caused this. Can't we change this? I don't enjoy working in view of such a morbid mission statement. But it's accurate. We're going to create a supernova for the purpose of scientific progress. That's our mission. Wow, they did make the supernova? Fuck you, Nomai. Jesus Christ, Pi. You killed us all. That's not very environmentally conscious of you. But okay, but I mean, they didn't really succeed unless their plan was, you know, for it to happen eventually. And you know, 280,000 years to Nomai is nothing, so they just kind of set it up to happen eventually. And then our mission is to decide if such an irresponsible feat is even possible. I mean, don't they would die if they supernova the sun. Unless, obviously, they built the Ash Twin project to protect themselves when it happens. And the goal was to just bring every Nomai into the middle of Ash Twin, supernova the sun for science, and then ta-da. But why would they do that? Their main goal was to find the Eye of the Universe, which they were doing with the orbital probe cannon. Why did the little things just move for a moment? Be frozen.
I don't know.
So it's weird. What was their reason for wanting to do this? Here's a better one. Mission, determine if it's possible to prompt the sun to explode. Well, you did. You screwed us all. Thanks. I had more faith in you than to think that the sun wasn't your fault, but it was their fault. You lack a sense of humor. At least I don't lack a sense of ethics. Yes, Pi murders us all. Murders all the Hearthians. Murders all the cute little fish things. Kindly refrain from going supernova on me before the sun does, Idea. Very funny. Are Poke and Pi even related, or do they just work together and go to the interloper together? Are they siblings? Oh, these are like... It's like parts of a suit, but it's all broken up. Okay, well, that's the only thing here. Let's go to the upper level. Boy. Okay, we're not outside. There is a glass dome protecting us. Another statue. These Nomai love making statues of themselves. I guess they're just all memory statues, though, probably. Yeah, they just kept them everywhere, just in case. There's gotta be something on this floor. It's not just a floor for no reason. Oh yeah, I did want to remind myself if a statue is activated, if like its eyes open. Because I'm assuming all the statues that I've seen are not the one that is being used by the third person. The one that Gabriel used probably is like slightly lit up. The one in the museum too, probably. I don't see anything on this floor. Do you agree with me that I don't see anything?
I agree with you.
Okay. And on this floor, the only thing I see is this one text log, ignoring this pit. Do you agree with me?
Yes.
Okay. Ooh, I wonder, can I go up on the surface of the thing over there? But I guess I'll go for the pit first, because that seems more likely to be a thing. Because obviously you could get up top there, but... Wow, the sun station is such a view. I think this might become also in my top 2 views in the game. The first was the orbital probe cannon, and this one. They're kind of similar too, because the orbital probe cannon, you see like the vortex of water like constantly swirling just outside of your view, and here you're just seeing like the sun just moving, and these 2 like bridge pieces just rocking around in space in this floating structure. It's very cool. The pit. I mean, going into the pit might kill me. Oh, it's not a pit. It's a stairway. It's a hallway. I didn't notice the gravity markings on it. Okay. Good thing I didn't just jump in. Oh boy. This looks like the more important room then. I don't think I'm gonna run out of time. I got here pretty quickly and we only dozed off. We didn't doze off at all, so. Just taking my brief overview of a room, as I like to do. Go look at everything first. Did you die while holding onto this stone? Excuse me? was, I mean, they did warn me that the structural integrity was in danger, but okay, it's not hard to get back. You know, I died while looking at the stone. Sounds like one of those like children's things. I died holding the stone that was held by the Nomai that was holding the stone when the sun exploded. The thing that lives in the house that Jack built or whatever, you know, that's what it made me think of. I died holding the stone that the Nomai was holding at the time that they died, while they were holding the stone and died to the sun, while I also died to the sun. All right, let's go. Let's go back. Should we land on the sun station? No, I don't think we should. Would save time though, if we did it. Don't even have to wait for the sand to. We are not gonna land on the sun station. Oh god, I'm going too fast. If I go too fast and fly past Ash, oh, I should use the match velocity button. It's such a great button, as I discovered all on my own. Wink, whatever. But you know what? We have time to fix our landing gear. Why is... Whoa, whoa, ow. Why does that happen? Whatever. Our landing gear, and now we play my favorite game called Run Around the Equator. You know, I just really don't like going to the right. I much prefer going to the left. I don't know why. It just feels better. Look at that empty ash. Look at the center of it. Kind of, what is that? Oh, that's a little bit of the ash already starting to... Oh, the pillar is along the equator, and I don't want to run into the pillar, so I will run across the equator. I'll just do it a little bit off to the side. One line away from the equator should be safe. Oh, it's going the other way from me, so if I just keep chasing it, it should be okay. It's like that Fall Guys game where you're running around the circle, and like, it's like, should I run together in the direction that the obstacle is? Or should I go across from it? Oh, it's the jump rope thing. And so yeah, remind me, the next thing we're doing after the sun station, unless the sun station like leads me to the end of the game, which I don't think it will, because clearly it's a thing you can find pretty early. I want to go back to the high energy lab, which also requires using some sand to get over some cacti. Yeah, I want to go back to the high energy lab. Wow, it's like I can actually keep up with it almost. I don't think it would ever catch up to me. So I want to go back there because they said that the... Hi, Sun Tower, I found you. They said that the 6 teleport destinations are shown there. And I remember there were symbols on the wall. At the time, I probably wasn't very familiar with like the planet symbols and stuff. Maybe that was kind of the first time I saw them and started putting that together. I'm sure the 6th one is just some easy thing that I'm just forgetting, so. And I guess at this point I should start theorizing, like, because I don't think the sun station's going to tell me how to get to the center of the Ash Twin project. I think the center of the Ash Twin project is probably... That's probably the 6th... Oh, that is the 6th teleport location, probably. They, Because how do you get to the center of this planet? There is no other way that I found, though along the equator is 4 towers. What's at the north and south poles? Because that's usually something. I'm not sure. If I can get back here, I probably can't get back here after reaching the sun station, but if I could, I guess I should really look around this planet when all of the ash is gone. Probably. Just to see, because the Ash Twin project is at the center of Ash Twin. Now, I'm guessing that the way that the Nomai reached it was by taking that last portal, probably. It was a portal that takes you from the surface to the center. The reason for that being is that the center needs to be 100% completely encased. So it's not like you can just take a path or a doorway. You have to. Oh. You know what? I bet the timing of when the pillar crosses is always the... Oops, I'm in it again. Oops. The timing of when the pillar crosses is probably always the same in the timeline. So it probably... They probably made it on purpose that it passes right about when you're about to enter so that it doesn't screw with you. It's very nice of the devs. So yeah, that's probably how you enter the Ash Twin project at the center. You take the teleporter because you certainly don't want to... Ow! Even when I'm not flying, I get poked. I don't get pied, though. There we go. Oh, there's one right underneath the beam. Okay. So yeah, that's how you enter it, obviously, because they can't have a doorway, because then it wouldn't be completely surrounded. So I think, yeah, that second one on the bridge that's broken is the one that takes you to the center of the Ash Twin. So the fact that it's broken... I was gonna say, could I pick up one of the spare cores from the high energy lab and like bring it over there to fix it? That would take a bit of work. You'd have to pick it up on Ember Twin and then fly over to Ash Twin. It's possible though. But it didn't look to me like there was like a slot to put something in to fix it, so... Yeah, I don't know. Hey, so we're probably not beating the game now. I'm curious. Anyone who does want to see the ending, I just don't know how much longer it will take, and I don't really want to ask Para to tell me, but I think Friday would be good for that, particularly because we can go late. People can maybe stay up a little bit later if it takes longer. But to be really safe, I could also start early. Like if I started maybe an hour earlier than the usual time, that be okay? Or is there anyone who's like, no, I'm not home there and I don't want to miss the end of the game? Where am I going? Into the pit? Because I do think the goal should be to clear on Friday. Unless someone's like, whoa, no, you have way more than like 5 hours left, then I wouldn't, but I'm pretty sure we can clear Friday, so. Unless it's like maybe it's just so hard to figure out how to do it that I'll just get stuck for 5 hours. Nah, probably not. Ooh, a balance. The sun and the eye of the universe is a balance. Why would they be in balance with each other? That's interesting. Oh, I should not get very close to that window. How long it'll take depends on me. What does that mean? Don't answer that. I mean, according to howlongtobeat.com, nah, I always go way over their times. The window isn't dangerous, time is? Okay, great. Depends on me. So based on what you know of me, like let's say I start an hour earlier on Friday and then I go an hour late. Oh, it's a cool view. There is a window here, right? I can just walk in. Yeah, okay, I can't go up. Yeah, it is a cool view. Oh, this is the bottom of it, right? Because we have the gravity things.
Yep.
So if I started an hour early, went an hour late, I'd have 5 hours to beat the game. Right. Approximate time until Sun Station is destroyed by expanding star. 2 minutes and 41 seconds!
Yay!
Star has reached end of natural life cycle. See, it's natural life cycle. The Nomai didn't cause this. It's just the end of its own cycle. Approaching red giant stage. Warning, evacuate Sun Station. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna happen. Oh, I have to pick up the thing. All right, we have time. We have a lot of time.
Okay.
Because time freezes when we read, so it's okay. This time definitely freezes. The music time wouldn't, but this does. Yeah, wow, only 2 minutes. That makes sense. This is about when I got here last time. You really don't have a lot of time. What happened? Did the Sun Station not fire? Did we not blow up everyone? It fired, Yarrow, but it failed. The sun barely responded. There were infinitesimally small surface level changes, but they were barely visible even to the third eye. Oh, so there we go. Their eyes do have specific purposes. That's, yeah. The sun station is well, my eyes don't do anything. Do they? Is that a mental upgrade I haven't unlocked? Like, is there something I've been able to do this whole time with my eyes that I just didn't know how to do? No. The sun station is useless. It will never and could never cause the sun to explode. Oh, dejected pie. I don't know what comes next, my friends. I suppose we must start over, but I'm unsure how to start over. Maybe I'll go check out that comet. Could be fun. Return to Ash Twin first, my friend. Perhaps a change of task would help. Spire noticed a comet approaching the star system that we'd like to investigate. I don't think I've ever met Spire. I've heard of them. They were also mentioned in one of the things over on Giant's Deep in the statue room, I think. But yeah.
Yeah, Spire's somewhere on Giant's Deep.
I hurt for you, my friends. We all know how hard you've both worked to blow up the sun. I know, Wiggs, that's what I think every time. I can only offer my compassion. How are you? How is Idea? Oh, Idea's great. Idea's vindicated. Idea's like, I told you this wasn't gonna work and that we shouldn't have done it. We're well, Yarrow, or as well as can be expected, given the circumstances. Though disappointed, oh, even Idea's disappointed in the end. I may have disagreed with exploding the sun, but I never wished that it would fail. I'd hoped our terrible work was finished. Okay, I don't get it. I thought that at least when they exploded the sun, they would like get everyone inside the Ash Twin project to keep them safe. But I don't... Well, oh no, this is one of the very last things that happened, right? Because when Poke and Pie find it, I'm unsure. I still wasn't really sure if Poke and Pie unleashed it on everyone or if it just like, it was just going to happen at that time anyway. Like, oh, there's a comet that just entered the system. Let's go check it out. And then once the comet is in the system enough, it just exploded on its own. I don't know if they triggered it or if it was just always going to happen. It was probably just always going to happen. I don't know who the biggest nerds are, but apparently Poke is one of them, yeah. And Pie, because they want to blow up the sun for science. Yeah. Like, yeah, they were trying to get rid of him, obviously. So I guess then my question is, so yeah, but either way, Poke and Pie, they go to the comet and then they die right there, basically. Mm-hmm. So this is one of the very last things to have happened. That's how we know our timeline, because we know when they go to the comet, that's it. Which is so, the weird thing about that is that the logs from Melloray, not Clary, is maybe Melloray and Clary. The logs saying, oh, yo, it's Melloray, because it's Melloray Connaissance. When Melloray said, oh, Poke and Pie went off and whatever, I found those logs. Where did I find them? It was like, it was when I was exploring Ember Twin, basically. It was just kind of, maybe it was in one of the quantum caves. Maybe it was like in the Sunless City. Like, why did they... I don't remember where I found those, but why did I find them where I did, you know? Like, I guess because they use the shuttle, they go to the interloper. Why would there be dialogue on Ember Twin saying, oh, Poke and Pie got lost? Maybe it wasn't on Ember Twin. It was on Ember Twin because I found it in the shuttle, probably. It wouldn't have just been in some random place in Ember Twin. It was probably on the shuttle. Yeah, that's where I found it. Oh, that was the other thing on my to-do list. So my to-do list for at least the next hour was go back to the high energy lab just to check the 6 teleport locations, just to confirm what the 6th one is. That's to-do list number 1. To-do list number 2 is just wait for Ash Twin to completely empty so I can kind of look and be like, well, where is the center of this planet? Like, are there any signs of where the Ash Twin project is in here? Like, can I see the center of the planet? Is there a door that's locked? Something like that. And then 3rd is whatever I just said and have already forgotten. Shuttles. Like I said, I never really did anything with shuttles. I went in them, I read a bit of text in them, but anytime I flew off in them, I just kind of died or ended up in the middle of nowhere. The middle control on a shuttle returns me home. The left control fires the shuttle off, and the one on the right never seemed to do anything, and I don't know what that means. All right, we're dying in 2 minutes, but the only thing left to do here is just this. Ash Twin Projection Stone, let me guess. I cannot believe it. Oh yeah, so they were communicating with the Ash. Okay, so there we go. I'm probably correct then. When they exploded the sun, they probably had all other living Nomai enter the... No, there's so many Nomai. If they were trying to explode the sun, they must have had a way to survive, and yeah, that's the Ash Twin Project. Ah. So my theory was that something about the Ash Twin Project was the Nomai preparing for the sun exploding in the future, which therefore would help me. But the Nomai didn't have foresight. They didn't know that another species would evolve and need their help or anything. Yeah, so they were trying to explode the sun for science, and that's why they built the Ash Twin Project. I've always assumed, it seemed kind of clear that the Ash Twin Project with its barrier is what would save us from the sun exploding. And therefore I did assume they kind of built it for that purpose. But I think in my head, I was always thinking like, oh, they built it for that purpose because they anticipated that 280,000 years from now, someone could need it. But no, they didn't. They were literally just doing science on their own, and they tried to blow up the sun, and they failed. But that's why they made the Ash Twin Project. And obviously, since it protects you from a sun explosion, we are now going to use it. So that's why it's, you know, the most important thing in the game. But what that means is that, yes, at the moment they did their test to explode the sun, they probably brought every single Nomai to the center of Ash Twin. I guess there aren't that many Nomai. There's probably more who we haven't seen their names in the logs, but, you know, this is a clan that started with, you know, maybe 12 people. They've populated a little bit, but those cities aren't huge. Yeah, they might have prepared early, but nope. Turns out that Pi just wanted to blow up the sun on purpose, and they in fact tried to. So I guess they just told because the Nomai really only live on, they really only live on Brittle Hollow and Ember Twin. Those are the only places with cities. No one lives on Giant's Deep. They used it as a location for the orbital cannon because it has... I don't even remember why anymore. It had a good orbit for it, basically. They used Giant's Deep for the statue room. I don't know why. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that is very true. Though, we want to preserve this location in case these fish evolve, but we will blow up the entire... Yeah, I don't understand why they would want to blow up the sun for science. Like, they can lock themselves in the Ash Twin, but, like... I mean, does the sun exploding destroy planets and structures, or does it only destroy, like, creatures? Seems like it would really just destroy everything. Though the weird thing is that when we are... Where was it? Was it the Quantum Moon where when I was on it, I died? Oh, I guess that's because when you're on the Quantum Moon, the 5 other versions of you can still die. Right, I've seen it explode, and it does seem to destroy... I can't really tell, though, because all I see is a giant bright light and then I die. Is it destroying structures? Because... Right, it's just weird. Why would they want to destroy the sun, even for science? Because then they leave the Ash Twin Center and, like, everything has been destroyed? They don't have a way of leaving the star system, so it's kind of weird, isn't it? That too, if you destroy the sun for science, one of the most likely outcomes would just be like, wow, ecosystems no longer work, planets die. All right, well, I don't think there's anything else in this room. Do you agree?
You're good here, yeah.
Great. Hey, stop. Well, in my final, like, minute, let's just try to land up on top of the helix, maybe? I don't really know if there's any reason to, but... Nah, it doesn't look like there's anything there. I'm actually losing orbit. It's so easy to lose orbit of the sun. Wow. But you know what that means? We can actually get back to our ship.
It's true. You don't have to die with the sun station.
Yeah. It doesn't die though, does it? It just gets too hot for you probably, because the sun station is always there. Well, is it not? I guess I've never really looked for it near the end of a cycle, but I feel like there are times when, like, is the sun station just not there? Oh, that's crazy if that happens. I kind of want to see it explode now if that happens to it. If it happens on the other side, though, I won't see it. Oh, whoa, I'm falling back. Falling back. No, 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 no. Please don't do that. Please. Don't fall back. Don't fall back. Don't fall back. Oh, I'm falling back. So you're saying that basically, like, 12-ish minutes into any cycle, if I had looked at the sun, I might have noticed that the station was no longer there? That's crazy.
I mean, did you not see the part about how the sun was going to consume the sun station?
Yeah, but when I died to it, I thought maybe, oh, it just got like a little too hot. Maybe it gets a little close to it. But I didn't ever... No, I didn't ever know that it, like... That it just... I didn't assume that meant that the sun station would get... Like, what happens? Does it, like, fall apart? Does it just kind of get covered? That's crazy. That's crazy. Okay, I'm going to the high energy lab just to test a theory, but also to look at what their 6 symbols are for the 6 teleport locations, because I'm curious now anyway. I think the 6th one teleports you to the center of Ash Twin. Because that's the thing, like I said, nothing happens in this game. There are no cutscenes, there are no events, other than the sun exploding. Which means there's not gonna be like a way to go tell all the Hearthians, hey, the sun is exploding, come to the center of Ash Twin right now, and then we like get everyone on board a spaceship and we bring them all in and we watch them all kind of file in a nice line. Like, that's not gonna happen. This is a small indie game and it wouldn't have the budget for that even if it wanted it. So like, you see my confusion? Like, I'm sure I can get to the center of Ash Twin, but I don't want to be the only person to survive, right? That would be a very selfish ending. So, like, how is it gonna work? We get to the center of Ash Twin, that protects you from the sun exploding, and like, is that just it? And like, the game ends. Obviously, that's the end of the game. Maybe that's why Agnes said it depends on me, because I have the option. I can take trips back over and over, bringing one Hearthian with me at a time. All right, I am now here, and oh my god, I barely remember how to reach. Oh, I remember.
You want to be at the gravity cannon.
I know I should have, but I'm already here now, so might as well just go here. Yeah, I know. How could I forget?
This won't work.
It takes too long?
Well, you could try it. Give it a shot.
Okay, I'm already here. Pretty sure it'll work. It's pretty quick to reach the city from here, honestly. This way, right? Yeah. Hey, Melaray, I thought this is where you live. Melaray and Anna, Coleus, yeah. No, this will be fine. If I am very efficient and don't fall down unnecessarily, this should be fine. I don't remember anymore. Do I go through here? Is this where I go through? I don't think it is.
No.
Obviously you go here. Oh, it's here. Okay.
Yeah.
I go left. Fear I may have wasted some time, unfortunately.
I don't know the exact timing on this.
I feel I vaguely remember someone saying it's possible, but I could be wrong.
I've said it's possible, but I think you have to be like
quicker perfect than I have been. Yeah.
You have to be like speedrun perfect. Like.
Do I go down now? Nope.
No.
It was up.
Yeah. Now I think you're screwed. Yeah.
Oh, I definitely think I'm screwed now. No, this was session 3 that we went to the high energy lab. It's been a while. Not that long. I remember it. I basically remembered the path. It just kind of seemed like going down would be good there. Yeah. All right, we'll do it quicker this time. We'll look for the gravity beam, and then we'll go left from the gravity beam. We'll find that rock structure right over there, and we'll be good. Let's look at my ship log. Sun station should be done. Yeah, sun station is done. What are the sections that have any of the asterisk for there is more to find here?
I think the only thing is the Sunless City.
Probably the
Which, as I said,
too, yeah.
I don't think the Hanging
Notorious.
City does it?
No, the Hanging City is all done.
Yeah.
Where is
I
the
think I put
Sunless
everything
City?
there.
Oh, even the Sunless City is done.
No, it shouldn't be.
It is.
What? That's
It
weird.
wasn't done before.
I know.
There was always a thing saying there's more to find here, and I haven't been back. So.
Yeah, there is still something to find there. You haven't done the thing. There's a really specific bit of text you have to find that would cure that. But it's gone anyway. That's strange. I don't know why.
It is very strange.
There's
Yeah,
a
the
really
Sun
hard to
Station-
find bit of text there that you haven't seen, and it's not very interesting. You don't even need to find it, but
The sun station was designed to make the sun go supernova. The Nomai fired the sun station. I guess that's why it has those things at the bottom of it. That's where it fires from. But it had no effect on the sun. They concluded that the sun station could never cause the sun to go supernova, but of course they didn't say why. After the failure of the sun station, the Nomai took a break to investigate the newly arrived comet. According to a Nomai computer, our sun has reached the end of its natural life cycle. Yeah. Ash Twin Project. Yeah, we know a few things about it. What do we know? Central chamber inside Ash Twin was physically sealed off by an immensely thick protective shell. The Nomai planned to construct technology capable of producing a 22-minute negative time interval on Ash Twin. Yeah. Oh, right. It's not that they were going to destroy all of everything. They were going to destroy the sun to see what happens, but then their memories would all go back 22 minutes earlier, and they could be like, okay, cool. Now we won't destroy the sun. Basically, they made a safe state. And I guess they had enough statues for every single living Nomai? Or do they not need them? Because as long as the most important people go back 22 minutes, then they can just come back and not do it. But in that case, they sentenced all the living Nomai on, like, the other planets to horrific death. Even if it's like, oh, well, we can just erase it. It never happened. Like, it still happened, right? Well, you know, time travel, wibbly wobbly stuff. But, like, you know? But maybe that's it. Yeah, they didn't need to bring every single Nomai to the center of Ash Twin. They just need the memory statues for the people involved with the project. They blow up the sun. They see what happens. And then they just go back in time 22 minutes. Every memory recorded by a Nomai statue is transmitted to a corresponding storage unit within Ash Twin. An advanced warp core was approved for installation in the central chamber. The advanced warp core is the one that puts the memories back 22 minutes, I guess then. Or is the advanced warp core the one that they use to get from there to the bridge up top? I don't know. Whatever. Nomai mines. They discovered a species of four-eyed semi-aquatic life forms. Aha. Statue Island.
okay, that's not a text log.
Yeah.
Wasn't sure.
It's what?
I wasn't sure if the log about the Hearthians had a
Oh yeah, it does.
log. It does. Yay.
Okay, this exclamation mark means there's more to find, right? Oh no, statue workshop.
No,
it's
that just means you haven't
it's from
read.
the statue workshop, yeah. It was over the statue island, so I was like, oh. Yeah, Nomai statues are paired with a single user, and there's only 7 of them in Ash Twin, so the 7 people working on the thing probably use them. So, you know, Oak, not Pi. Is Pi there? Oh no, Pi is the one who's there. Yeah, Pi, Poke, Idea probably, and maybe a few others. Yeah, exactly, Noob. That's a good one. Record the memories, send the memories to a storage unit within the Ash Twin project. That way they remember the result of the science, what happens when the sun explodes. Each stored is equipped with a mask. Oh, this is the sentence I didn't understand. What does that mean? It's equipped with a mask. The mask is the statue's counterpart. Oh, because there's one mask per statue, and then it sends the things back. So the storage unit is a statue, but the thing at the top of it with the 3 eyes is a mask, and they're different. They're not the same, I guess. They were designed to only activate once the Ash Twin project succeeded or in the event that it failed. So the Ash Twin project is not the project to blow up the sun? Or is it? This is still unclear. That's what it seems. It really seems like if they were exploding the sun, they built the Ash Twin for that. So the Ash Twin project should be the explosion of the sun. But it's not even, like, really linked. Yeah, that's the thing. The Nomai who die brutally to the sun exploding, they're probably fine with it. They're like, well, I know they're doing science, and anything is worth it for science. And they'll come back in time 22 minutes ago, and it won't happen, and then they can tell us what they learned. Yeah, this thing tries to find the eye, but they failed. Of course. Feldspar's camp. Feldspar is alive. Didn't we read this already? Yeah, Feldspar just hangs out there. Blah, blah, blah. This thing is all off on its own.
Can you look at something for me real quick?
Yeah.
Go up a little bit. This isn't really that important or anything. In the top right, there's like a connection that's not...
What?
Between the village and... What's that? Esker's camp. Huh. There should be a connection there, but there isn't for some reason. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, I mean, maybe there's like a line of text that someone tells you in the village that, go check out Esker.
Oh, I know why. It's because you died, and there actually was a flag that would tell you about Esker.
Okay.
I see.
Yeah, that's definitely not important.
Super unimportant.
Unless there's an achievement for filling all this out.
I think it's required for the achievement, probably.
Oh god, well, we can go do it at some point. We'll have to go talk to everyone in town
super
again.
Unimportant, and it shouldn't take that long. Talking to people in town is really quick, actually.
Yeah. Thanks, Kai.
That's funny, though. I was just like, why isn't that connected? Oh, no. I see.
Oh my god, you get a copyright Rhythm Heaven Nintendo monkey emote now. I think anyone can get those, though, because you just have to spend like 10 channel points or something and you get them. I don't know how emotes work, but
I think it unlocks it for like a day or something.
Oh, only for a day? I've never used that stuff. I just do not use any of Twitch's features. What was I doing? Oh, I was gonna go to the yes. I still have time, right? I haven't actually done anything. I just read a ship log. Yeah.
Yeah, as long as you use the shortcut, you'll be okay.
Big disclaimer there. What makes you think I'll remember to use the shortcut?
I'm gonna tell you to use it.
I could easily forget between now and when I land. But luckily there's no more getting distracted by the sun station, because I've been there. There's no more risk of wanting to land on it.
There is famously an achievement for landing on the sun station.
True. I could still try. I'm not...
It is one of the most infamous things to do in this game. Like, everyone tries to land on the sun station. Literally everyone.
Of course.
I've literally never seen someone not attempt to do it like 20 times.
Universal human experience.
It's one of the most famous things in this game.
Yeah, makes sense. Speedrun of it, I'm sure. Nah, it doesn't make sense as a speedrun category, because people who are good at it, I'm sure they can just wake up and go do it. Okay. Oh my god, the cliff face.
People have a lot
here.
of speedrun categories for this, though.
Yeah.
The speedruns in this game are awesome. I do actually want to show you eventually.
We'll check them out. I don't even know what counts as beating the game yet.
I'll wait until after you do the DLC.
I feel like I'm going the wrong... Oh, right. I have to go through this. This is not good. I'm gonna die. Oh, god. I messed up this jump horribly.
No, you're fine. Maybe. Ow.
You sure I'm fine? Okay, I'm fine.
Yes.
Oh, I just have to jump all the way to the bottom. Is it worth turning on the lights? I think the answer is no. We do not need them. Because the lights are only for the central room, and we're not going there.
Just gotta follow that cable.
Yep. Follow the cable until you can't follow it anymore. Then you have to go through a side path, and then you have to wait a little bit for the sand so that you don't poke yourself on a cactus. I do enjoy poking myself on cacti, but not right now. Oh, is this the... This is where I just have to wait, right? Yeah.
Yes.
Cool. I guess I can go wait with it. Take a little shower. Never seen what I look like under the suit, though. What if I'm half Arthian, half Nomai? Well, that doesn't make any sense. I'm sure there's no way to see what you look like under the suit, because they want to help your immersion. You know, they don't want to lock the character into any specific gender, any specific look, or whatever. So... I mean, I don't see how this game could even have any more surprises or anything to really discover. We're just going to find our way to the center of Ash Twin. I don't know how, and it'll be like, great, you made it, and that's how you win the game, and then we'll win the game. I guess we'll bring all the Hearthians over one at a time so that everyone becomes safe. Or something. I don't know. I'm just not someone who cares too much about the details of things. I feel like I get the gist of it. Obviously, the room there keeps you safe from the sun, and, you know, we'll just use it to live somehow, or help our species live, and like, that'll be it. It's not really that exciting. It's about as exciting as waiting for Ash to rise. Whoa. Okay, I think we're here now. It's going slowly. It's like we're in an elevator.
Almost there.
Could just jump over them right now, probably. It would be totally safe.
I wouldn't try that.
Yeah, I know, because it shoots you down.
Yeah.
I remember I was so impatient the first time I ran into them, like, now?
You've already got damage going here too.
True.
Running low
Look,
oxygen.
the hitbox is probably still there. Okay, perfect. 3 minutes oxygen remaining. That's fine. I don't even need 3 minutes.
Yeah, you'll get
reach
oxygen when you get there. So
you do have to take a side. I think this I can jump over. Yeah, this is fine.
Yeah.
And oh, I can keep following it. It's on the sea. Oh, well, obviously I have to go here. Yeah, Outer Wilds is the game that's really more about the journey than the destination, so I don't think the ending is going to be particularly interesting or special. I'm sure they'll wrap things up very nicely in a nice little bow or whatever. Maybe there'll be like another like touching thing or two, but for the most part, you know, you'll just get to the... Because, like I said, nothing can happen in the game. So you'll probably just get to the center of Ash Twin. We'll find someone there. You'll talk to them. They'll say, like, yeah, you can use the Ash Twin to keep everyone safe. And then the screen will fade to black. And it'll be like, and then you brought everyone here and saved them. And everyone lived happily ever after. Okay, so the reason I wanted to come here was just to look at the 6 symbols on the wall. Where are those? Up on the top floor, maybe? Not only that, let me just check this. We have 3 black hole cores and 1 white hole core. And warp core.
Sorry, 3 and 1? You sure?
Oh, 2 and 2.
Yeah, okay.
The warp core inside the vessel, but it wasn't like this. It was like it was longer. It was like cylindrical almost. except in like triangle formation, like a scroll. It wouldn't have... It's not like I can pick up one of these and go bring it over there. I'm fairly certain that's not the case. I could try that. Oh, that's the part about the ending that I'm forgetting. We have to go to the Eye of the Universe because we have its coordinates. Okay. There's only 5 here. There's only 5. You said there's 6. You said that there were 6. That's the sun. That takes you to the other twin. That's Timberhearth. Looks like a geyser. That's Brittle Hollow, because it looks kind of brittle. That's the tornado one. That's Giant's Deep. So it's the symbols. So probably when we're on the White Hole Station and it shows like where we are compared to Brittle Hollow, is it this symbol? I don't remember, but maybe it is. Not with all the bubbles around. Or sorry, not this one. Sorry, it's this. Wouldn't be this symbol. I don't recognize this one either. But anyway, they said that there are 6 teleports and there are only 5 shown here. So I guess it kind of is important what this 6th one is. Like I said, my theory is that it's just the one that's it obviously takes you to the center of Ash Twin because it's completely sealed in. You have to reach it by teleport. But you... Oh, I was gonna say you can't teleport to the planet that you're already on. But you can, because the one that you take from Ash Twin that takes you over to Ember Twin is taking you to the same planet. And that's fine, I guess, because the orbital body is like the thing in the middle of both of them. So it's probably fine. Man, you think we're going to beat the game today? I don't think so. Speed run it. For all I know, like maybe in the next 10 minutes, I'll just find the entrance to the Ash Twin project. And it'll be like, boom, you beat the game. Okay, that was... first thing on my list. What were the other 2 things? Shuttles and... I don't remember. Yeah, a black hole core is not the same as a warp core. It's not like I can pick up one of these and go put them in the ship. I guess I could try that, but I really don't think that that's a thing. Like the core in the middle that we needed to use, I mean, it was broken, but even if it wasn't, it needs like a big cylindrical thing. It doesn't need this. I know that I was told last time that, yeah, I could go bring this over to my ship and like, you know, I could, but I don't think this is what you put in the middle of a column to make whatever happen. Okay, what were the other 2 things on my to-do list for today? It was check out the shuttles, and then what else? Oh, it was go to Ash Twin when it's like done and see if I can just get a good look at it and like see like what is the center of this planet? What does it look like? Do I see a structure there? Do I see a locked door? Do I see anything? Because that could give me some hints about how to get there. Because that's all that's left. That's... Oh, no. Whatever, it's fine. Me and my black hole core are just gonna... Oh, no. I think this is going up a little bit. Yeah, it sloped up, I think. Tip is where? It's basically in this direction. See my shadow. Yeah, it is nowhere near uncovered fully, but I think by the time we get there, and then we'll go run around looking at things a little bit. Oh, the north and south poles are probably just those are like energy towers that help power it, right? Okay. I'm gonna put this black hole core on my ship for fun. I can't put it down. Yeah. That's what I was told last time, is that you can fly while holding it. It's funny. I guess you only use one hand to fly. That seems weird. Flying a ship seems like a pretty involved deal, but I don't know. Yeah, so the North and South Poles just have the that. I don't know if I've ever like really explored. Let's go look at the tower a bit, the bridge a little bit more. Try to figure out, like, is that... Whoa, I'm such a pro lander. Whoa. Look at this, perfectly landing exactly where I want to land. I want to put this thing down at this point, but wow, I'm just bringing it with... Hey, what if I bring it to the broken thing? Can I make it work? Was it missing a... Not missing one, that's the issue. It has a core. Can I replace it? No, I can't even take this one out. But look, it's working. It doesn't need a core. So, why is it not working is the question. This would be, like, is this how you reach the end of the game? Just through this random little portal on a bridge? I don't know. This one takes you to the other twin. This one takes you to the center of the planet. That's why there's a spacesuit here. They knew that if they just went through this thing, they'd be safe. That's probably why it's there. That's probably like a little thing that if you notice it, you're like, oh, that's why someone died right outside it. And yet it doesn't work. Can I make it work by putting the core in right here? No, I can't even put it there. There we go. Can I find a piece of metal to finish this? Is this structure even important? That's snow, or I guess it's ash. I mean, you can't do anything to make it work. That's just not how this, not how any of this works. Oh, pun, or whatever intended. Yeah, I went up here, I found a scroll. I don't remember what was on it, but I read it. Should I read it again in case it has a hint about what this place is? Oh, it's like glass. You can't even fall through that hole or anything. Where do I put it? There's a wall panel. Yeah. So what did this one say? I'm sure it's not a big hint. Friends visiting from the Hanging City. We're planning the Ash Twin project at the High Energy Lab on Ember Twin's equator. You're planning it there, but it is still at the center of Ash Twin, of course. Conway, I became lost on Ember Twin, but the High Energy Lab is the building with the large solar panel. Oops. Whatever, I can just go back. If I wait. That thing sucks you in from really far away. I thought I was not on it. I made sure to, like, walk around it, but then it... All right, whatever, we'll just wait to go back. We have to wait anyway, so it's not really a big deal. What do we align with to get back, though? Like, what counts as the alignment, you know? Is it just this? Like, when are... Like, for all the other planets, it's easy to know when you're aligned with it because you see it coming, and it's there. When am I aligned with this one? It is me. The planet that I am aligning with is the one that I am on. Just in the interest of saving time, though, if I just stand here, the way to get back is by standing here and waiting, right? It eventually takes you back. Because if it's not, you can just be like, no, that's not how it works, remember? I'm pretty sure it is.
Yeah, I don't even remember if it has to be aligned again or not. You might just have to walk off of it and then go back on. I'm not 100% sure. I don't do this a lot.
Oh, yeah, that was it. Okay. Great.
Okay, good.
Anyway, no, that text wasn't really important for anything about this thing. It was just a little bit of a hint on how to find the energy thing. Should I go pick up the core again? I don't think so. I'm not going to do that. All right, so let's just... So we know what the towers are. So that was the one... That's just the bridge. This is the sun one. Oh god, the pillar's coming. Get me out of here. Get me out of here. Whoa. Okay, center of planet becoming more and more visible. But I think we have a little bit of time still. This is the one for Giant's Deep. I've never taken it. Fuel critical. Ugh. I've never used it, so just in case I'm somehow missing something, I'm just gonna go take it and starting the clock on your bet. We only have 20 minutes left of the stream. I don't know what you're starting a clock on, but this is pointless. It just takes me to the big helix on Giant's Deep, obviously. The only reason I want to check it is because, like, you know, Brittle Hollow has a helix, but it doesn't take you to the top of it, it takes you to the bottom of it. But I'm assuming that this will just take me to the top of the helix on Giant's Deep, so... But, I mean, you know, it's worth just checking. Because who knows, maybe I'll find something. Maybe it will behave in an unexpected way. Is it currently out in space from a typhoon? Oh my god, that's crazy!
Oh. Wow. I've never seen that.
Oh, and in a high gravity planet like this, you actually have to walk through the corridor. No, you don't really. So yeah, this is just Statue Island, right?
Yes.
Yeah, of course.
I didn't know that happened. That's really cool.
Yeah, if everything is always on the same timing, maybe that's... It doesn't happen every time, maybe, but at a certain time in the 22 minutes, it probably does. But, yeah, no. Whatever. Nothing. Just did what I expected. I am damaged, low on oxygen, and low on fuel, though. Oh. What the heck? Sorry, what is this? That's just the pillar coming by?
I guess so.
Is it? It's, like, not moving. Okay, it is. Okay. Well, I don't have much time left, so let's just go down and see, like, what's at the center of the planet. Because they built their thing down here. Okay, this just takes you up. That's pointless. I'll probably come back and give it another look, honestly. Whoa. Okay, we're dead. Have I ever looked inside these energy towers? Nope, and I still haven't. Okay, let's go to sleep for 12 minutes. Because, yeah, I guess I never really looked at the center of Ash Twin when all the ash was gone. I think I gave it a cursory look, like, oh, wow, there's rocks underneath everything. But, like, I didn't, like, look. And considering the Ash Twin is, like, the most important thing in the game, we do... What's that word that you use? That fancy word that means that you ought to do something? Word that, like, no one really knows what it means, but you use it when you want to try to sound smart. And then... No. Behoove! Yes, Agnes. I knew someone would know it. It behooves us to... Oops, I said I was going to go take a nap. We are behooved to go look at Ash Twin because it is a very important place. Can I take a nap in my suit? I'm sure I can. You do pick up your helmet, though, to do it, of course. Maybe I'm just an ignorant person who, like, doesn't really know behooves very well, but I remember for, like, most of my life when I saw the word behoove, I was like, people would be like, it would behoove you to do something. And I was always like, does behoove mean, like, you shouldn't do it because you'd be behooving yourself if you do it and you do not want to behoove yourself? But then I noticed that, like, behoove means, like, it's a good thing. You want to be behooved, behoven. You want to become behooved. We enjoy behooving. I want to make a cow pun because, like, hoof, it's like a hoof. We know that cows have... What do you call a cow's foot? What do you call a bee cow's foot? If a cow's foot is a hoof, then a bee cow's foot is a bee hoof. If there's more than one hoof, they're hooves. The feet of cow are hooves.
Well, I see we've gone to an interesting place while I was away.
The feet... Started trying what? I haven't tried to do it. The thing I'm trying is just like, you know, get to the middle of Ashtwin. Cow's foot is a... Cow's feet are hooves. So B cow's feet are B hooves. And A cow's feet are A hooves. And what about C cows and D cows? Okay. Yeah. What was I doing? Oh, I was supposed to nap. Did I just nap? You have to realize if I'm like talking about something else like hooves, I forget. I literally don't even notice what's going on. I think my goal was to nap for about 12 minutes. Does anyone know if I did that? Looks like I did. I feel like Ashtwin is kind of uncovered. I think I see the ring of teleporters. Yeah, it's daytime, and look, Ashtwin is basically uncovered. So I definitely did while I was perfecting my comedy routine. Oh god, I'm going way too fast, I'm going way too fast, I'm going way too fast. I should match velocity, but I don't think it'll be enough. Oh god, it's just barely enough, it's barely enough, it's barely enough. Oh, what a perfect landing. Okay. Still quite covered, honestly, but we're getting there. Oh no, pillar! No! Get me away from this pillar! To think I thought there was a chance I'd beat the game today. Well, I was like, look, we're just gonna go to the Black Hole Forge. That'll take half an hour. And then we're just gonna go do the thing on Ashtwin. Now, I did think that the Ashtwin project would be connected to the Sun Station. It is, but it's not connected in a gameplay sense. They are two separate things you can do. They're on the same planet-ish, but they are separate. So I was like, yeah, half an hour for the Black Hole Station, and then we just kind of go to Ashtwin and find out how to enter the thing. Now, I didn't factor in that it will take time to figure out how to do it, but I guess I just kind of thought, like, you know, I wasn't thinking. That's right, you weren't. Most generic dialogue from like a TV show. I wasn't thinking. That's right, you weren't. It's the very cliche line.
Yeah.
Well, the planet that you use to reach the sun is the Sun Tower, which is on the same planet as the Ashtwin project. But yeah. See, now I have time to wander around doing nothing because there's nothing to do. But I should check out this. Check out these energy towers. Oh, look at the helix. The helixes always look so nice when you see them from far away, don't they? So it's been 12 minutes-ish, because we slept 12 minutes. You're telling me there's just no sun station there anymore, huh? I've never noticed that, but that is certainly a little detail that can be noticed. It's not there. If you wait for it to come around, you will be waiting a long time. Well, you'll be waiting about 10 minutes. Oh, rock. Hi. The rock in my way all of a sudden. Wow, I could have waited a lot longer. I don't remember how long I napped, though. I wasn't paying attention, but... Which one is this? Giant's Deep? Yeah. So I've taken the Giant's Deep one now. I think I took the Timberhearth one once. It brought you where you expect. So the weird thing is, and I don't know if this is important, why is it that when you take the Brittle Hollow one, it takes you to the underside of the helix instead of the top of it? I guess it does take you to the top of the helix. The thing you're seeing on the surface of the planet is the helix's underside because they built it on that gravity. Oh, I'm wasting fuel. I should not fuel around like that. That was not a pun. That was not a pun. I was literally not intending a pun there. I was not intending a pun. I just turned fuel into a verb because it just seemed like the most natural way to describe what I was doing.
That's really good, though.
Yeah. Is it better than the one about the cow?
Yes.
Okay. What is that? That like structure right here where this dot is. Oh, it's my ship. Oh no, it's not. It's Chert's ship probably. Oh, I haven't talked to Chert in a long time. We might have things that we can tell him. Where's this pillar? Oh, I was like, no matter where I move, the pillar seems like it's still always in front of me. Oh, because I'm moving with it horizontally. We got some time left. Yeah, I don't think I've spoken to Chert a single time since the very first time, which would have been in stream number 2, so... Oops, I'm fueling again. Now the oxygen is going down. Is there anywhere with trees here that I should be going while I wait? You can just tell me.
On the Ash Twin, no. Fuck no.
Yeah,
actually, there's one place. There is one place. The Timber Hearth Tower.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I thought. One of the towers could easily have trees in it. Let's go there briefly. Where is it? That's the Typhoon one. Well, we'll just keep going through it. Do not walk over that. Thanks, Silverthorn. Yeah. Alright, got it covered. That's the sun one. God darn it. I started at the wrong one and I went completely the other way. Oh, can't even freaking go through it. Can't go through it. Can't go over it. Oh, you can't go over it though. Oh god, and there's the stupid bridge in the middle too. Oh god, oh god, oh god, don't Brent. Oh no, I'm losing gravity. I'm gonna lose orbit. I'm gonna lose orbit. I'm gonna lose orbit. How is this happening? No!
Your jetpack is very powerful.
I know, now I'm gonna be completely out of fuel. Not that I need it, I just want to run around on the ground, but... You know.
This is...
I mean... If I just take this teleport, maybe I can go grab some fuel quickly? Probably not.
For some reason, the towers are not in order of... Or wait, is Brittle Hollow closer to the sun or further away from the sun than Timberhearth?
Further. Timberhearth is closest to the sun.
Okay.
Okay.
I guess I've
Honestly,
had it in my head for some reason. I've always had it wrong.
Dying is fine anyway, TBH. And if I come back, I should rest for like, I would say like 15 minutes. Did I do 12? Who knows? I might have intended to do 12 and then just forgotten what I was doing and woke up, you know, so. There's still way more to go though. I think 12 is the minimum you should do if you're trying to come here, but we should probably try 15. So close to the sun. Oh, you can see everything. You can see, is that Arc Bramble? Is that the White Hole Station? Sure. This little archway, pretty cool. Oops, I used fuel for no reason. And it's literally just a tiny little push of the R trigger. Okay, it's fine. Oh no! I don't even have fuel! How am I flying so high? Stop! I didn't do anything. Stop! No. No. Whatever, this was gonna be a waste of a life anyway. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna see much here. I think we sleep 15 minutes this time and then come back. Maybe even longer, honestly. I wonder how much time you have to find it. What was the team? There's no way we're gonna get anything here.
How much time you have to find what? Sorry.
Huh?
What are you trying to find?
anything. It's the center of Ash. I'm trying to find the Ash Twin project. I'm trying to look around the surface of the planet when all the ash is gone and see literally anything that might give me hints. Oh, this just takes you up to the top of it, which I do not want to do right now. I think I've tried this before. I've tried looking in the, licking the Tootsie Roll. Literally, yeah, that's a good one. I'm gonna use that when I watch an Outer Wild stream. Well, you know, I don't... Oh, wow, okay. This is the actual center of the planet. But I don't see anything, but I'm gonna go sleep for 15 minutes and come back. Because, like... Oh, I shouldn't use up any oxygen trying to go up there, so whatever. This is just... Yeah, it's an energy tower. It doesn't help me. I wonder in the 22 minutes that we're alive... There we go. In the 22 minutes that we're alive, like, does it just happen to coincide with a full cycle of Ash going from Ash Twin to Ember? Like, what a coincidence that at the exact moment the sun starts to go supernova, it happens to line up perfectly with when the hourglass fills entirely from one half to the other, you know? All right, well, 10 p.m. is our ending time, but I just want to give this one more attempt because we do have 4 more minutes. We're going to doze off for a full... I'm going to say 15. I think 15 is a good amount. Not sure what I did last time, but yeah, 15 is good. Really doesn't look like there's much on the surface, though. Exactly, New. That's what I said. Whatever timer you started, you know, wasn't much time left in the stream, so... I don't have time for this. I'm just waiting. No, there's 3 minutes left of the stream. It's not a hard deadline, but you know. I think we'll start an hour early next time. Assuming that's good for you, Para, right?
It works for me if you want to.
Yeah. Because, I mean, I think the goal is to beat it on Friday. We don't want to take 2 days off and then beat it on a Monday night. So, I think, we start an hour early and then we go until we're done. Well, maximum an extra 2 hours. We don't go past midnight. I mean... Feel then, if Chumbo, if you win, you probably bet on whatever this timer is. You bet on me being really slow. Noob, if you have faith in me to find something or achieve something within a certain amount of time, that just doesn't seem like a good bet. Okay, it's been 15 minutes. Well, Chumbo, then why would you bet on me doing something? What if one of you bet on me getting something quickly, then whoever bet that it would take longer is going to be the winner for sure. Unless you bet on like, oh, I think it'll take him 2 hours to find the thing. Oh, I think it'll take 3 hours. Against me getting something done in under an hour. Oh, you just kind of... Next stream, I know. Next stream is going to be something. Where am I going? How am I... Why have I already forgotten what I'm doing? Oh, because they were making me think about their timers. Yeah. Okay, so you didn't have a choice in what you chose. So yeah, Chumbo definitely is going to win because it will take more than an hour. And if it involved, like, you know, finding the center of Ash Twin, then I did vaguely start doing that 20 minutes ago when you said start the timer. But I didn't really get too much of it done. This is now when I'm actually... Wait, is that the sun? It's... Oh God, oh God, oh God, oh God. Oh God. I lived. I want to turn around and see where the sun is. Oh, it's right there. Okay, crazy. That's wild. We came very close to flying into the sun, I believe. What is this, by the way? Little Scout. See beyond the horizon, illuminate dark areas, detect hazards, test the environment. Oh, right, like shooting it on a cyclone. I remember that. Was there another poster that said, yeah, trees replenish oxygen? Not sure if there were any other ones, any other useful posters here. Someone would have mentioned it by now.
Nah.
Planetary chart, yeah. That's like what
I do just love all the details in the ship. It's just super cozy and cute.
Scout cyclones and see where they go. Yeah, the only time I really shot a scout at a cyclone was at the little mock replica ones on Brittle Holloway. Oops, I should not press the fuel button. Not because I don't want to fuel around, but because it can accidentally freaking send me immediately flying, which I hate. Wow, 15 minutes, it still really isn't enough. So if there is something at the center of this planet, you have very little time to find it once the sand is gone. But I guess it would be along the equator, maybe, because things are. But I just don't... Yeah, I don't know how long it'll take next time. I genuinely, because I'm a considerate person, I want to give people... you know, an expectation of like, hey, if you really want to make sure you don't miss the ending of the game, we're doing it on, you know, this day. However, I don't know how to guarantee that because I don't know how long it would take me to even find it. I'm sure that the game can be beaten in less than 5 hours from now, but I don't know how to go about it. And I don't know how ready Para feels to like give me the tiniest little hints one by one to get me there if I get stuck. So I think that's a thing that should happen, because I don't want to just spend 5 hours like running around Ash Twin finding nothing, and just if I can't find anything here, I guess the first thing to do would be like go back over everything in the ship log and just go over all the planets in my mind and be like, what are all the things? Because there could be something I've forgotten. As long as I don't fuel around, I won't need more hints. I think I'll be able to see it eventually if I just run around this planet enough. But the thing is, running out of fuel isn't even the issue. Like, the sun is... I slept for 15 minutes. It took a minute to get here. That's 16. We've been here for at least 3 minutes. That's 17, 18, 19. Like, the music is just gonna start soon. Oh, to get to the ending? You have faith in me that I'll be able to just figure it out? Because right now I really don't even know. Like...
I don't feel like I need to give you hints right now.
Not you, I'm talking to Grosh.
I know.
Okay. Because basically, my worry is just, you know, we start the stream, I look around for like an hour or two, I don't find anything, I like rack my brain thinking of where stuff could be, but no matter what I do, I just can't think of anything. And then like I could just get stuck, right? There is nothing in the game that will tell me where to go. I could easily be forgetting something though, like the fact that there was the sun tower on this planet with all the pricklies. We found that like 6 streams ago, and I did forget about it. So even though it was a pretty important thing to remember, so there could be something else I'm forgetting, but I don't know what the process will be like of like trying to remember everything. So right now I'm just running around this planet. The center of the planet is honestly not that big. How many people can you fit in there? I guess you don't need to fit that many. You just need to fit 7 statues. I think it's done. Music is probably about to start. There's nothing. There are no hints at the center of this planet that could lead me to how to reach the Ash Twin project. There's nothing here. It's just a bunch of rocks. There's just rocks. Music starting?
Should be soon. Not now.
No. Thought I heard something.
Yeah, it's there. It's starting.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, yeah, a little humming or something. Because I know people mentioned they could hear some faint little notes. Yeah, the hourglass, is it gonna turn over? It looks like the pillar just stopped.
Yeah, it stopped. It's
There's...
Who knows how long it takes for it to start.
Yeah. This just takes me up to the top of the tower, which there's not really anything. Oh, this was the Giant's Deep one. Let me go look at the whoa. Don't fly too much. Let me just go look at the energy source. But I really don't think this does anything. It just takes you to the top and there's nothing there. Unless there is, but no, I've been on top of these before and there's nothing, so. Yeah, I don't know. I was hoping that I would get a little hint if I looked at the center of the planet. Oh, hey, sun. Oh, it like turns into a blob there, huh? Pretty cool. Very nice. Does it destroy all matter? Does it destroy this thing in front of me when it reaches it? It must. Maybe not. Yeah, it destroys everything, I think. Yeah, I don't know how to go about it. Okay. So I say Friday we start an hour early, and I just probably spend the first hour thinking about things, so if there's anyone who, you know, only tunes in at the regular start time, then they probably won't miss much anyway. And I just use that first hour to think about what to do, and I look back through the ship log, and I mean, Grosh has faith in me, apparently. So, Grosh, what you're saying is that you truly believe, like, if you had to bet, you think that the outcome of next stream would probably be that after a reasonable amount of time, I kind of go, oh, I know what to do. Let me try this. And, like, I figure it out rather than just literally spending 5 hours, like, wandering around, rereading the ship log over and over and just never having a clue. You know what's important is the orbital probe cannon. It's firing right when we wake up. Oh, it fires off a thing, a probe. I think I tried chasing it once, but it must fire so far away. I could try chasing it again. That'll be something on my list of things to do. And other than that, I'll probably just go look through the whole ship log. Basically, oh, this thing, there's an asterisk. That means there is something not done. Oh, we didn't read it yet. Escape pod 3, yeah, of course. We know this already. The Nomai grave. Survivors from Escape pod 3 followed one of the vessel beacons to a small dark bramble. They couldn't go any further. They could hear the beacon, but they couldn't fit. And if I launch my scout, I can take photos of a ship. Yeah, I found it. There's really nothing. Why does oh, this is the white hole station. It has its own thing. Oh, because I was like, why is it looks like an icon, like almost like a cancel icon. It's like a circle with something diagonally going through.
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
It's it is the station. Oh, it's the station symbol too. That's the symbol that you see going.
Yes.
Yep. Right, and so the 6th teleport location, I still do not know. Whether it takes all 5 hours, yeah, we'll see. If we start at 6, we even have 6 hours. Hopefully that's enough time. Hopefully that's enough time. The 5 that I do know, it's, yeah, we just went and looked at them. It's the Sun Station is 1. The other twin is number 2, and then there's Timberhearth, Brittle Hollow, and Giant's Deep. Coincidentally, it's just these. They just go in this order. Sun, Twin, Hearth, Hollow, Deep. My theory, and it really feels like it should be correct, is that 6th one just takes you to the center of the planet, because it's, you know, That's the whole point. But it's broken. It doesn't work. Okay. Does a teleporter need to have like that structure above it? Because when you use a white hole to go back to a black hole, you don't have anything above you. You just have the sky and it works. But maybe from black to white, you do need that above you because it helps aim the thing. It's like the receiver, the signal thing. Because, yeah, it's broken. That's why it doesn't work anymore. Maybe. Basically, we'll either have to try to fix it. Oh, right. And then beyond the whole Ash Twin thing, we have the coordinates to the eye of the universe. That's not a DLC thing, right? That would be in the game if I had played it. Yeah.
That is not DLC.
Right. And so we find the code, and I don't think it was a hook for a DLC, because if it was, people wouldn't have been surprised a DLC came, and you said they were. So at some point, we do have to be able to put that code in. And that ship is so dead. Even if I found a working warp core somewhere and put it in there, the whole rest of the ship is so dead. I feel like there's actually a lot left to do. I mean, it's just the one thing, but it's... Should I start 2 hours early? No, we'll just do 1 hour early. That's fine. Yeah. I just want to think about it a little bit now, but and I'll end the stream.
Sure.
Just doing some... I might think about it a lot between now and Friday as well, but... Okay. If I close my eyes, I just... Ash Twin core is what I want to reach. The surface of the planet, when all the ash is gone, it's just rocks. How did they excavate it, though? Even if it is a big empty space in the middle, and even if you teleport to it, they would have had to excavate it first. But they could have excavated it and filled it back in. But I didn't even see a place where it looks like they could have dug and filled it back in. It was the solid rock formation of the planet. I think I looked everywhere. I ran around in circles there. I could go back and look again, but it's just like, what's the point? Sure, we can nap for, 17 minutes and then just go look one more time. Thing on the side of the bridge is broken. Could I stand on it and look up in the sky to get a hint of what it should have aligned with? No, that's not how that works. If you're standing on any portal and you look up to the sky, all the planets will eventually be in front of you at some point. Or will they? Is that how it works? Or are the teleports in a specific place on the axis to make them work? Can't tell. I guess I could test that if I remember. I can go stand on like the one that's for Brittle Hollow and just see if from that position I do see Timberhearth and whatever also pass by for a moment. But I think the answer is that yes, you do. It's so broken. Well, probably because the stream is over. People probably just left. It's basically over. I'm just pondering for a moment.
We're just all internally humming.
Yeah. This is a big puzzle. I mean, we've had it easy. We've been playing the game as just like a, just an exploration game. Just go to each planet one by one and just go look everywhere and find things. But now, like I said, that's done. The preliminary exploration of every planet is done.
Outer Wilds is a puzzle game.
You have to figure out what to do. This is a puzzle for sure. It's all been one really big puzzle the whole time, because who knows what the thing I have to do to get to the center of Ash Twin is. So yeah, that teleport probably takes me there. They say there's a 6th teleport, and they even said, wasn't there a log that said, where did they say this? I don't know if it would have gone in my log. There was a thing that said, oh, the symbols of the 6 teleport locations are in the energy lab. It said. And yet the energy lab only has 5 symbols. But you're confirming for me, I'm not remembering wrong because I found it earlier today. A text log said...
That was in Black Hole Forge.
Is in Black Hole Forge. Let me see if they wrote it here, actually, because it sounds like it could be important.
Yeah, if you check rumor mode, it probably says...
Alignment angle diagram. Oh, no, it's this, probably.
Yeah, there you go, a Black Hole Forge.
The 6 warp receivers were being constructed at different locations. Okay, it doesn't say the thing about the energy lab, but I might go back and look at it, because... Or you can honestly just remind me, or I don't know. I thought one of the lines of text said the energy lab shows the symbols of the 6 teleport locations.
That is absolutely correct.
That's what it said. And yet there are only 5. Now, if I'd remembered when I was there that it did say there were 6 shown, I might have taken a closer look. Because if it shows the 6 of them, and there are only 5 on the wall... Does the rumor mode show the symbols? No, it definitely doesn't, because what the 6th symbol looks like is a big thing of concern. It only shows this thing. Oh, I want to go back to the Black Hole Forge now then. And no, well, no, it doesn't show them. I know what planet symbols look like because I've seen them. I guess in the black hole, in the energy lab. Oh, does rumor mode show it for the energy lab? That's true. That's a good point. I can check. No. Oh, this, yeah. Designs for each of the towers on Ash Twin's equator. Each tower warps to a different planet, although the sun is not actually a planet. Ember Twin is sort of a planet. Each tower is designed to reflect its destination, and the towers allowed them to travel between the Ash Twin and all other locations crucial. Okay, and that dialogue box then said that the 6 symbols are in the high energy lab, and yet there are only 5 symbols on the wall. I'm gonna have to go back there next time and look for a 6th symbol. It might not be on the wall with the rest of them, but it's either there somewhere or it is erased, or it's only visible under certain conditions, like a quantum thing. The Eye of the Universe is quantum. Do they have a teleport to reach the Eye of the Universe? I've not lost you. They said that the 6 symbols representing the 6 teleport destinations are on the wall in the high energy lab. Yet the wall has only 5. There's got to be a 6th. The 6th is either somewhere else. It's on a different wall on a different floor. It's in the chamber with the black hole and the white hole. It's hidden in those slots with the cores. Or it was erased. Or it's a quantum symbol, because it takes you to a quantum location. Quantum Moon does not have a teleport landing on it. I would have... Did it have one? There's a tower on it. Did the tower maybe have a helix at the top? I could go back and look. I should write these things down somewhere. Things to ponder, and I will actually use spoiler bars this time. Confirm black hole station said 6 symbols visible at energy lab. Find. Next would be, what was the thing I was literally just saying? What was I saying literally 30 seconds ago?
I don't know anymore.
I said there was a location I want. Oh, Quantum Moon. Quantum Moon, check if there is a helix there. Like maybe on top of the tower? Probably not, but I don't think
You couldn't get to the tower, top of the tower, remember?
Oh right, yeah, it's not possible. Yeah, there is no helix on Quantum Moon. Then I don't know. Bring black hole core to vessel. I doubt that's it. Yeah, you know what? This list of things to ponder is just not very helpful. I don't see what it's gonna do for me. So yeah, basically that's my lead. If I can find the 6 teleport location symbol, then I might have a hint of how to find a teleporter that gets me there. Well, I know where the teleporter is. It's on the side of the bridge, but it's broken. So that's that. And then other than that, there's the vessel with the thing that leads to the eye. I guess there must be a warp core that I can find somewhere, but that might be at the middle of Ash Twin, and then you beat the game by going to the Eye of the Universe. That would make sense as a way for the game to end, because I don't think there's going to be a cutscene. But you could go to the center of Ash Twin, talk to another Nomai, and then you get a warp core. You get given a warp core, and you go put it in the thing. You go to the Eye of the Universe, and then when you're there, you see something, you know, something. And then the game ends, and you become one with the Eye of the Universe. It's interesting that a big thing in this game is the Eye of the Universe. And then you have these species with 3 eyes and 4 eyes. Eyes are really important. Plus the statue, the memory statues, they work with glowy eyes. So eyes are just really important in this game. It's a